Catch this dick. Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
See, the bar moved. Now you can
I didn't
feel
get a
it.
warning that time that the show was about to start even.
No, I was shooting the rim. Shooting the rim. Oh, I said drink one. Usually when drink one happens, that means I'm about to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, because
I also still don't have secret tool vision. That might be a problem later.
Oh shit! That's what you were talking about. I thought you just said you didn't have a monitor in that
We're
room.
still setting up. Don't worry about it. We're getting there.
That explains some things. So I tripped over a power strip. And ignore this, guys. Let me just pop that out of here. Ignore that. That was secret camera vision.
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And it fucked up. That's all. I fucked up.
Fucked up?
I fucked up.
I fucked up too.
Fixed it. I had to do that one bit. There we go.
Yeah, still no audio, but I see stuff now.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it. I'm fixing it. Why don't you go ahead and talk to everybody while I fix it?
Hi, everyone. We're talking.
Yes, we are.
Oh my god.
I can't, dude.
What a week.
It's absolutely amazing. You might have to refresh. Do you hear it?
Me refresh?
Yeah. Do you hear the thing?
No. Now I do.
I gotta refresh. I don't have controls to tell it to go fuck itself, which you can't hear me. So fuck it. We're working on it. A big fuck up occurred. There we go. I feel better.
Good?
We're good.
Okay, now the show starts.
Reset.
Hey,
we had to reset. We had to just do a little reset, mainly because I tripped. Unsafe working conditions. Oh yeah. Oh, that's just the beginning.
Did you hurt yourself? Could you perhaps sue the homeowner for some money?
I should. Oh wait, they don't have any money. Fuck. Shit. Wait, the homeowner's me.
Ah, shit.
So that's even worse.
You're gonna get sued.
Well, another reason.
You don't even have any money.
I don't even have any money. So yeah, how's it going, guys? We're back another week, episode 84. Only 16 more weeks till show 100. And all that will be is us grabbing random unrelated clips and saying, don't you remember that time? And then we roll the clip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you remember that time mushroom water?
Mushroom water? So the problem is, the unfortunate thing is, we don't have episode 1 to 3. I didn't get them in time.
Those episodes sucked. They don't even count.
I do agree with you. I think the earlier episodes were terrible. They were more news formatted rather than bullshit.
They were kind of bad all the way up until like episode 80.
Yeah.
We really started hitting our stride 2 or 3 episodes ago.
I think sitting around a couch is actually kind of smart. Yeah, that'd be almost, so 100 is almost 2 years. It's a month earlier than 2 years. That doesn't make, well, I guess it is March, so 4 weeks in March, 8, and then 8 is April, then June. Yeah.
No, because 100 is a little over 2 years.
No, it's not. 52 weeks in a year. No, I said it's under 2 years. There's a month under 2 years.
Oh, you're right.
So
and we never missed a week. So
that's not true.
We missed a week?
We missed. We might not have. It's weird. We might.
I'm pretty sure that even in the bad weeks, we had like a 30 minute thing up.
Yeah, I got to look at. Well, when did I start doing this?
Forever ago.
I guess 2 years ago. No, we never missed a week. I was going to say.
The founding of the Book of Rage.
Yes. When was that written? I'm actually questioning like what 2 years ago was.
What's the copyright?
2 years
on the Book
ago.
of Rage?
We started this show during COVID. We did.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we never missed.
And was able to get on the show.
We never missed a beat. Yeah, we never missed. I was wondering if I missed it when I went to the UK, but the answer is no. Because I didn't do it then. Yeah. I think sitting on a couch is a brilliant idea. Unfortunately, I was hoping the 2 year mark would land in September, but it doesn't. It actually lands.
Oh, so we could do it in person.
Yeah, because it lands in. I think I started the show in like late July to early August, I think. And so a month earlier would be June, and it kind of lines up to be that way. June. If we missed a week, it would even be pushed further, right? But we didn't. So
what if we just miss a lot in a row?
Just missed 2 months worth, 8.
Alternatively, we skip over the number 100 and then we come back to it later.
Yep. Or just use, the power of consciousness to.
Yeah, point to point.
Yeah.
To September.
Oh, I actually have an idea on how to get it to work. We'll figure that out in 15 weeks, where it's a 1 week away. Then we'll worry about
so many weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna go by like no other. It's gonna go by so fast. I mean, Tournament of the Gods hasn't even started yet. I already have the idea what's gonna happen with that. It's gonna be multiple games in a single week, but it's gonna be 3 to 4 weeks.
I'm gonna win it again.
You might.
I probably will. I'm very good at games.
Some of them are single player.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, I'm not gonna tell. Probably none of you guys have played before.
I'm gonna become a speedrunner again.
It's Daikatana.
Hell yeah, I'm ready. John
No,
Romero is gonna make me his bitch.
Just make 100 episodes of a show banned by the FCC. So September, banned by Russia. I mean, if we make it that far, right?
Trying.
Right? Are we trying?
Got to make it to 100 shows at the least.
I meant.
Because then we can be in syndication.
I was referring to nuclear war, but yeah, that works too.
That?
Yeah.
Nuclear war won't stop this.
I mean, the EMP might. Nah, we fine.
People will close their eyes and imagine.
Our numbers are going to be down though, because we're not going to hit the Russian audiences right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're very big in Russia.
Very, very big in Russia.
Yeah.
It's weird. Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that joke line, but I'm not gonna do it. It makes me wonder about Tarkov. Like the game's servers are all in Russia.
Oh,
at least it's not. Well, the servers are here and there and blah blah blah. But it's ran out of there. Now I'm not saying they're involved in anything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if that wall goes up, the game might just be down for a bit.
USSR happens again, and
no, I just meant like
put up a big old
everyone
wall.
Shuts out their internet or puts at least the wall like China has up.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone other than China has those resources.
He's working on it. I heard he's been working on it for a long time. I think he is a propaganda machine. I mean, look at China. You see the stuff they were posting. Probably shouldn't talk about it, but we're going to.
Too late. Already there.
So China went on a lot of Chinese citizens. Okay, let's rewind a second. This War of Mine is a game that I played a long time ago.
Right.
If anyone hasn't played it,
it's on sale right now. Weird.
It's on sale, and all the money is going to the Ukraine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
So they're donating all the funds to the Ukraine right now. So that's why it went on sale for that. Because
okay, I was like, whoa, that's weird timing.
No, they did it by design on that point. They're like, here we go. Because people actually stopped playing the game because they're like, this is too real.
Yeah.
And I played the game. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I bet.
It's obnoxiously hard. And if your morale goes really, really low, one of your characters could kill themselves. And you can't do anything about it. It's pretty this War of Mine. This war came out like 10 years ago.
It came out a long time ago.
Yeah. One of them.
Remember,
I think
it was
a sequel.
Based on an actual conflict, but I don't remember.
It was based on the tales being told by this person during this conflict. Was it Croatia? I don't think it was Croatia. I don't know.
Sounds about right. It was further east.
Yeah. So it was one of those conflicts, and it's the premise is you're just a civilian during a war area, and you have to survive. Your power's out, your water's out, you need food, you got to worry about disease, temperature, heating, as well as food and other people. And you have to go salvage. You got to make the decisions. Do you rob other people or do you not? Do you murder them? It's hard. Even playing as an absolute piece of shit, which is what I did.
Naturally,
it still was like brutally hard. Gotta worry about like stealth. It's a very intricate and complex game. Even cheating in it is hard. It's still RNG fucks you.
I could find a way.
Oh, you can find a way. I can cheat in it. I cheated. I got like all these resources, but RNG at the end of the day, you could have top stealth and you can roll and the guy hears you, and then he has a bigger gun.
That's maybe commentary on what living in a war is like.
Right. So it's a good game, but I was back to the story I was going to get at. It got, because after the Ukraine donation thing went up, its reviews, if you looked, I don't know if they got deleted yet, got review bombed. Now you're like, oh shit, is this Russia's propaganda doing this? Nope. Review bombed by Chinese citizens. Now they commented, and the comments they said, which they said in their comments, if you put a Google Translate in there, they said, war with America is a long con. There's a long game. You just got to let others weaken their forces. This is a must. Anything that gets American and their allies killed, blah, 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 blah. How dare they donate to Ukraine? It's like fucking wild. It's so fucked.
Weird.
Yeah. And I'm just like, fucking hell, man. Like, this is propaganda machines at work.
I do want to say, because I was looking at this beer and it has nutrition facts on it for some reason. 1 gram of protein in this lager.
It's the mice.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, this war's mine. Check it out. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's still giving it to the Ukraine. I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, people who were into it thought it was a good game, just kind of maybe a bit real.
Well, that's the reviews now. People are like playing it, and now they have a commentary or not a context to transparency overlay it over, and but the review bombs are, oh my, they made a DLC.
Delicious bugs.
It is. Oh, that DLC I kind of want to play, but it's kind
What's
of
the DLC?
The little ones. Your kids.
Yeah.
You're all kids.
Can I be a child who murders other people for their food?
You can. 100%. But you also have to deal with the other...
You're gonna have to deal with my gat.
Yeah, it has to deal with some shit.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's real as fuck, but that's the point of the thing. Hey, everybody, war is bad. Did you know that? Hey, have you heard about this? War is bad?
So children don't die in it. They didn't kill kids. I think I think they censored it. So apparently,
maybe get too mad about that.
I think people would. So if a child is about to die of wound or disease, an adult will leave the shelter with the child, and that's all. No loss, no grief, no nothing. So, but you all know.
I mean,
you all
lose
know
that adult. I feel bad about that, probably.
And I mean, you know, it's just Pokemon turning to stone.
Yeah.
Everyone's just hashtagging Ukraine and thumbs up.
All I'm saying is that I should be allowed to shoot and kill Pikachu.
Nintendo blocked that. We went over this.
I know, but I should be allowed to.
But yeah,
fucking rat.
Game's good. Check it out, guys. We got a pretty good shoe today. After the shoe, we're gonna do some Elden Ring. Been putting it off long enough. I feel like getting a little. I know. I'm gonna get a little bit into it. Then I'm probably gonna end stream and play some Lost Ark because I literally today spent 3 hours doing a circle in this one spot, grinding these mobs.
Is that fun?
No, that was miserable. I was like hating myself, but I was also listening to like the news and also watching someone play Tarkov, and just listening to commentary and just mindlessly doing it. And I saw these bots, and I don't know if these bots were leveling up to, and it was a lot, and they also had speed hacks, which was pretty fucking crazy. But they were almost in my rotation, which annoyed me because there's this one elite mob that you can kill that has a higher chance of dropping collectibles. And they'd kill that one sometimes, and it fucking irritated me. And there are so many of them constantly going by, and I don't know if they're doing that and just they're defending themselves on the way, and they're just getting stuck, or if they're like grinding there. But I think it's like this bot path trying to get to their boat, trying to get their fucking bots to other cities to spam their gold selling bullshit. I reported so many of them. Oh, it was so fun. I
They'll
mean,
learn their lesson.
they won't, but at least I don't have to see them later. So there, but yeah, there's no way in hell. I reported maybe 20, and I didn't even get like 10% of the ones I saw because they just move so fast. It's hard to report them. But it also makes you wonder, God, they have a lot of fucking bots, dude. So many in this game. But
what if you had a bot, though?
But you can buy gold with real money already. So it's like...
But what if you didn't have to spend real money?
You know, these are bots that are doing it to grind the gold to sell.
Probably under what the actual cost of the gold is, though.
Yeah,
right?
but you're risking your account. Not by much. And you're risking your account.
Oh, I'm risking my bot account.
No. You buying from them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm buying it using my bot.
I saw your gunslinger log, and I'm tempted to make another guy, but because right now I'm at the point in that game where your stronghold can give you an upgrade, which I could research, but I don't make an alt yet, so I'm not even bothering. That makes it so you upgrading your gear honing is a higher percentage, like natively.
Fascinating.
So it makes it easier to level alts. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And all this other bullshit. So it really does reward you making ults later. I still use the same stronghold and pets and mounts. Yeah. All the roster and shit. Yeah. That's roster stuff. So that's all on your account. But I'm saying there's an upgrade that you eventually get in your stronghold that makes it so honing is better for tier 1. And eventually once you get tier 3, it'll happen for tier 2 and vice versa. Blah, blah, blah. And I can tell you this.
Now, tiers, that's a thing I understand.
550 to 600 sucked ass. It sucks so much ass. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're loving the game.
I got mad because I needed one upgrade. And I tried 8 times and I failed.
This is like one of those situations where it's like a Steam review that says highly recommended, and then underneath it just says like I hated every second I played this game.
No, I loved every second. I hated those moments where RNG fucks me. RNG hates me in this game every fucking time. Every fucking time. Yeah, but I love the game. There's just so many systems and so much shit to do. It's just so good. And the environments are great. Don't get me started on their voice acting. Oh, no, I'm joking. The voice acting sucks. But some of the weird bullshit quests, like I did a quest where like you're dealing with this dwarf and he's telling everyone that he's like super famous. He has all these forgeries, but he doesn't know, like he's saying they're real, but they're clearly forgeries. And he's like, look, I got a picture with this queen, and it's literally a photoshopped picture. It looks
fantastic.
I was like, this is hilarious. And then the other one was, I did Assassin's Creed. You went in it, and then you're like, you come out of the world, and the whole thing was like a dream. And then you're like, you're walking around, and then that's really the dream. Oh, it has every fantasy, any fiction you can think of is already in this game.
I want to ask one question. You said there was a dwarf. What makes the dwarfs in this game different? Because they always have to have something that makes them different.
This is gonna sound so fucked up. So
what makes them different? What are these dwarves?
So these dwarves, I guess they're kind of longer arms, but that's about it. That's just the modeling thing.
They're still short with big beards.
Yeah. It looks very much like World of Warcraft Overwatch dwarf, or like a World of Warcraft dwarf or an Overwatch dwarf. However, the dwarf woman I saw, I put in Discord.
Well, now I don't know what you're talking about. I probably didn't.
It's under it's under general.
Oh yeah.
Scroll up.
That's why that picture was there.
Yeah, that's a dwarf woman in a bodysuit. What's it called? Is that called a bodysuit?
I can't
bodycon?
Tell what this clothing is.
It's like a club dress.
I guess
it's a club dress that's a couple sizes too small.
It's club armor. There's metal plates on the front of it.
Are there? Enhance. Yeah, that's a bra.
That's a metal bra.
Dude, she's holding a lollipop, man. You don't know where that has been.
Very, very long. Okay, like in 3 dimensions. Very, very far this way, very far that way. Not very far up and down.
Right.
They're very wide.
I thought of things, but 2 years
Very
from
wide,
now,
very deep.
when I'm obviously super rich, I'm gonna someone's gonna go back to a previous VOD, and I'm gonna say that very insensitive thing, and then I'll get canceled.
You're gonna say a dwarf was very wide and thick, with 2 C's?
No, I was gonna say it reminds me. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say what I'm gonna say. No, I was gonna say something real.
You don't want to cancel yourself yet.
I know.
Make it to episode 100.
I know, right? There is a Dance Club Island. I did stream that a bit.
Dance Club Island?
Yeah, it's like a club with you get glow
How does
sticks
that
and
factor
everyone's on
into the
drugs.
fantasy?
Oh, I said every possible thing you can think of is in this. There's one scene in the beginning of the game where this guy named Armin Hammer. His name's Armin, but he looks like Armin Hammer, kind of.
Fuck
not
this
really.
guy.
So I know. So the horse dies. I was traumatized, but he's hanging from this cliff, and during the mission, you just kick him off it, and I was just like, "This is the best." I mean, it doesn't take itself super seriously, and I think that's why some of the charm is there. That being said, that dwarf oh my god, yeah, just reminds me of a certain type of people who complain on other people's behalfs.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm there with you.
Yeah. Who are feel they're vicariously the victim for people. Lawyers, not quite.
I mean, who doesn't like to be the victim?
Right.
When you get to choose it.
Outrage. It's like they're false outrage. Like they're outraged for you type of people.
Yeah.
That's what they remind me
I can't believe you would say that about my friends.
I know. Like fucking hell.
I
say that all the time. I say that all the time.
Fuck you. I'm offended. You said that about friend.
I know. Friends suck though. Yeah.
Man.
Fuck them.
They're okay.
We got a show today. We got news. We got Ghost. It's not Bub Ghost.
Fuck Bub.
It's the other one. One you actually like. Oh, the other one. Yeah, it's that one. I like
other one.
I like Bubs because they're so.
Up with the other one.
Bub is so. His narration is really what my charm is. Like, is this? And it's the thing that is definitely that common thing we're talking about. Or is a demon coming from hell about to fuck everybody up?
Pareidolia?
Or is it just a case of pareidolia? Like, yep.
Fucking hell.
Tell me in the comments. Also, don't forget to send in videos.
Send in better videos.
I don't know if Cheese Man, you sent me anything. But I'm gonna assume you did. So we might have some alien shit. Oh, you do from last week. We gotta watch a 7 or 8 20-minute clip or something.
Yeah. Monk, I saw that pareidolia shirt idea. I think it's quite good, especially if the text was made up and it was light gray, so it was hard to see against the white.
Oh yeah. Ignore what I'm doing. I just gotta fix something.
Yeah, let me just see the word that you're gonna change it to.
That was the old one. You won't see it. Because
I won't, huh?
No. I was fixing it.
My secret tool vision sees all.
I knew it was there. I did this last time on the fly. This is the one thing I forgot to do. I forget to do it now a lot.
I was gonna bug you about it, and then I was like, nah, he wouldn't forget this.
Oh, dude, if the I don't even know if I spelled that right. If it wasn't for the computer restarting, I would have been fine. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, I blame it on the computer too.
I did too.
That you very conveniently clipped on the cord of, by the way.
Fucking yell. We can save that long one. I have a new one I'll send over from one of Tom's top men. All right, well, I'll be sure to talk over that video.
Top man.
Do we got game challenge today?
Heck yeah, we got game challenge today. I've always got game challenges.
We might, and we'll know arbitrarily if this occurs, guys. But Joystick and I are on a team Sunday. Okay,
Sunday. More details to follow if we're actually doing it.
If we're actually doing
it. Game show
on a different channel, not here.
On a different channel
that has a lot more viewers.
So many more viewers.
So many more. But we'll be on there. Wait, are we doing talk or do we just play?
We do talk.
I didn't know that. Okay.
We talk, no video for us. We just only share screens, but We do talk
That's fine.
the entire time, over each other even.
Really?
Hell yeah, fuck it up.
Over the other team?
Oh, that seems like kind of mean, but you could.
So we all
Seems
hear
like
each
cool I
other.
never get invited. I want to get invited again. Yeah, we hear each other. It's all on. It shows that it's all in one Discord call.
Oh man, I'm gonna swear a lot. Be like, God damn it!
Hell yeah!
Fuck! Like, I hate this game. I hate this show. No.
I want to get invited back, maybe.
I'm not gonna sabotage it. Why would I do that?
I can't believe you're such a monster who sabotages everything I love.
No, but we're on the same team, so we're playing at the same time.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it's play at the same time. Sometimes we, choose on and off. Like, who do you think would do better at this thing?
Okay. How long is it?
About an hour and a half.
Fair enough. Watch the cunt
Plus or
bombs?
minus,
I don't know
maybe.
if I do have to watch the cunt bombs. Do I gotta watch the cunt bombs?
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say cunt on the show.
Are they Australian?
No.
British?
No, they sound like they're from the United States.
Fuck! Yeah, I gotta watch the cunt bomb. I probably should watch the cunt bomb. I could
Just talk like you do on the show. It's fine.
I say cunt all the time.
Only once or twice.
Shut up! Hey, that got cut off. What's going on with the raid? How you doing, man? Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers.
I just learned I can't say cunt next Sunday. I'm devastated.
Assuming we get on, I still haven't heard back yet. They're just
Hey.
holding that fucking spot.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Well, that's some bullshit. Still, if I gotta
watch this space.
I gotta. What time was it supposed to be at?
The thing?
Yeah.
I gotta double check. I don't remember. In the evening.
Fair enough. Good enough time for me. And how you doing, J Mart? And everybody, welcome to the Chew of the Soggy Rag Show, a show where we drink and talk about nothing and everything.
5 p.m. local time for me, so 7 your time.
Perfect. We were talking about how, I guess, Joystick and I are going to be potentially competing as a team in some retro game tournament on Sunday. And I can't say the word game show. Fine. And I can't say the word cunt, probably. Which,
well, we'll find out.
First thing.
I
Hey,
feel like that's one of the questions we can ask them.
yeah. Can we say cunt? You can't say cunt.
How
Shit.
much can we say cunt?
Yeah.
How many times can we say that?
Yeah. What if I'm saying it in the British sense?
Theoretically.
Or the Australian sense?
British is okay. Australian is not okay.
Ah, fuck. Is it because of the penis thing?
When Australians say it, they say it with so much more meaning. Like, it's like when an Eskimo says snow.
Oh, so it's like kunt.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect. That's fine. That's fine by me. Fuck them. Fuck them. I need to start drinking faster. I'm just like, this beer is really slow. I don't know. Just do what Conti say. Can I say word and then yeah. I'd rather not.
What if I say stand first?
No.
Is that okay?
No. 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 Although Conti says I can because I'm Persian, but no.
Yeah, well, yeah, wait, that's
No.
That's,
Yeah,
that holds
I'm
up in
chugging
court.
this quickly. Hold on. We're taking a big gulp. I'm used to it. But yeah, here we all are doing whatever. But
shows.
yeah, any other news stuff that you didn't send me a link of that's going to be in the news segment? What's going on with you? How is that?
I'm gonna withhold news.
How's that Oregon life treating you? Oregon.
Same fucking as it has for the last forever.
Do you want to see
I
the
don't
worst
know.
beer pour ever?
Yes. Ooh, that's pretty good.
What?
That's talented. How did you do that? Did you pour it from like the ceiling?
I did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I did it. It was I thought it'd be funnier, and then I realized I can't drink it really.
Go.
So now I'm just sad.
You can kind of eat it.
I know how my
little
parents
bit.
feel when they look at me. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Just a shame.
You're just head. You're just head to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm
was.
sorry you had to learn like this.
You know who else looks happy?
They look so happy.
They look so happy. They look like they're having a good time. I don't think even using a wine error would make that much head. I think if my mom never mind. I'm just saying, fuck it. If my mom gave more, maybe I wouldn't be here. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah.
I like the idea conceptually of the power move of going to like a winery with like a thing of PBR and then pouring it through an aerator into a wine glass.
How is that a power move?
Well, one, you went to somebody's vineyard.
Like, sir, please leave.
Yeah. No, don't worry, I brought my own.
Remember the winery we went to? The vineyard? They wouldn't even let us in the back. We had to sit on a nice, gorgeous hill overlooking the vine.
With the commoners.
Yeah, with the peasants. Unless we signed up for like
They accidentally brought us too much wine. Oh no.
Only because they fucked up. Yeah,
that's true.
I know.
But it was happy. It made me happy.
Yeah, because you tried to drink it.
Bad. It was great.
Yeah, I had to drive. I had to be a good boy about it. But it is what it is. With that being said, should we move on? Should we start going forward since my drink is fuckity fuck?
You can do actual shit.
Let's get the TV out here. Look, it actually works now.
Well, that's because I hit it really hard last time.
Oh, yeah, I bet you did, Daddy.
Knows what's good for it.
It is time.
It's the fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you. So,
Bop.
what? I was gonna.
The theme, it's good. It's a bop.
It is a bop. It's like a bop for kids, bebop for kids. That's not right.
Yeah, I can't wait until Kids Bop sings it.
Kids Bop. That's what I was trying to think of. They'll say it's the fudge you of the. I don't know. So this is a segment.
I could find like 28-year-olds to sing the theme for me.
I don't think you ever want to go around saying, "Hey, 8-year-old."
Hey, kids. Hey, kids.
I mean, I didn't think you were even allowed near them. So, segment where we talk about people who did fucky things within the last week. It's always stays. Is that on my screen? What the hell is that mark?
Until I asked them to sing "Fuck You" of the week.
Oh, that's me. I think. Look at that.
What's wrong with you?
This thing bothers me. I don't know.
What is that on there?
I think it's a scratch on the TV, man.
Oh, is that from? Okay, that was probably some damage.
That was some damage. Let me. I can't coordinate.
Can you not like do two things with your hands at the same time?
No, I couldn't. There we go. I fixed it. The dot.
Thank you.
No problem. So this is a segment where everyone, someone did something really fucky, and we're gonna call them out for being a piece of shit.
I wonder who's gonna be on this show. I wonder who it's gonna be.
It's very political this week. It's super
weird.
I know, weird how that is. It's super. Like it normally is a little bit, but this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad this time. If I offend anyone, fuck you. First up.
Who's this?
It's Kevin fucking Sorbo. I should put.
Oh, Kevin Sorbo.
I should put that sound clip. What are you, Tool? Are you a rapper? Every time I bring this up. Every time his face comes
make a song out of
yeah,
it somehow.
I should really do that.
It.
Oh yeah, this week's been great for positivity. This doesn't. His logic doesn't make sense. I just don't understand.
Weird.
I know. Again, it doesn't make sense. So basically, he's stating the same rhetoric over and over again, where people are saying, Putin didn't invade anywhere during Trump's thing, which is not true, Chimerian. But he didn't do it during his thing. But now that Biden's elected, he now starts invading, and he's not. No one's bringing up the point. Well, yeah, because of he was given everything. It was handed to him. Pretty much she's just anti-Ukraine for some reason. I don't understand it. But
I don't understand.
Sorbo this week.
It's like those Fox News people who are like, but Putin's like this brilliant leader.
Oh my God, I just saw something weird that I don't even understand. He said this line. He retweeted his wife, Sam Sorbo, who's also a cunt. Let's be very clear, guys. So he's a cunt, or she's a cunt too. He quoted, if you homeschool your child, they won't fit in. And she responds, that's the point. You know about social skills? Who fucking needs them?
I mean, they don't have it.
No. Oh, man. Well, by their logic, it's 100%, but also, yeah, it is. He took away all those fucking things, those measures in play that Obama and George W. Bush Jr.
They had a playbook.
And he removed them all. So technically, yes. But we're not going to get into that. But yeah, he's also...
That's the fuck you of a while ago. This is the fuck you of the now.
Yeah, but he's still complaining about anti-maskers, and I just still don't understand why.
Even though, like... It's old news, man. Get on some new shit.
Yeah.
So he's both not funny and not topical.
Yeah, so he also referred to people who are being arrested for being the truckers during the protest thing. He's referring to the people arresting him as Gestapo, which is also... Oh my god.
You know, the Gestapo, famous for arresting truck people.
Yeah. This one's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. It's accurate. Our boy Ted Cruz.
What did he do?
He refuses to answer if he agrees with Trump praising Putin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about that?
Weird.
Yeah. Who would have?
Both the times in his interview when he got asked about it, he just diverted the question immediately.
Yeah.
To be like, "Hey, I have a podcast."
Fucking just clown. It's just a clown. Like even
because he knows he'll get in trouble if he says something bad about Trump,
which is so dumb. But it is what it is. It's just dumb because he's just a cunt.
He sucks.
Well, I want to quote things.
Every chance he has to redeem himself even a little bit, he fucks it up.
I want to say some of the stuff he said, but I just really don't want to say it, like verbally. But
yeah,
pretty much...
It's like throwing up.
Yeah, a little bit. And he's been saying a lot of fuckery shit lately. Ever. But, I mean, at the end of the day, one state is under literal invasion, and the leadership stays and fights. And does what they expect the others to do. This guy went to Cancun, or tried to, during a little snowstorm that also was their fault. And then the last but not least, I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, let's be real, guys. Like, this is so stupid.
It's a good subtitle.
You like that?
Fuck this guy! Holy shit!
This is gonna escalate so bad. And if anyone saw when I think he was talking with his master of spies. Well, his master of spies was advising him. Obviously, he was like 100 feet away. Well, he did this. The master guy says he thinks he stuttered too. Very little self-confidence in that guy. Was talking about how he thinks that they should maybe recognize Ukraine as a sovereignty. And then, like, he was like beating around the bush, and then Putin asked him that question, and the guy's stuttering, and he goes, "Yes." And then, like, Putin was like, pouting. It was just weird. It was weird watching it. It's also, this whole situation is just fucked. It's fucked to every degree.
It's the dumbest military move that's happened in, like, ever. It's literally an unprovoked war.
Yep. Not even China did this with Taiwan yet. Like, I put the word yet in.
Right?
Which is, but I also think, this is going to sound fucky, I think if China did it, they would do it a lot better.
Oh, I mean, probably, because, like, if you've seen the numbers coming out, they're losing a lot of resources. Like, just, they're burning shit, like, left and right.
Well, and all those people,
so
their morale
shit.
Doesn't want to do it. China's people will want to do it.
Well, no, it's because, like, the people don't actually believe in taking it. Like, I mean, nobody wants to do this.
Well, you can't say we wanted to, and he would be dumb for him to say that, Beast. He obviously went with his propaganda machine and was like, hey, they're a fascist Nazi state, blah, 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 we're liberating. Right. But it's really hard to say you're liberating when literally all the civilians are fighting against you, as well as your own soldiers are like, we don't want to be here. Like, we didn't want to do this.
Laying down their arms.
And I believe they're getting... Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if Russian soldiers like lay down their arms and like surrender, they'll get 5 million rubles worth of cryptocurrency, which was stated before it took a dive. So it was equivalent to like $50,000, I think.
It's better than It's like this is the view I've heard from different people, but like if you're in Russia and you say anything against the war or protest it, you are labeled a war criminal. If you go to war and are captured, it's not as bad.
Right, but also they're protesting
It's
there.
fucky.
They're protesting like crazy there.
Oh yeah, they are protesting there. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
your odds might be better if you're in Ukraine when you're captured than if
yes,
you're in Russia when you're
100 fucking
captured.
percent. So 12 USD. No, I think it's the point was $50,000. I think was the math at the time. But yeah, fuck you. This is a low hanging fruit, but it just needed to be said. Fuck you.
Addendum.
Yeah.
This is what actually happens to anyone who wins the fuck you of the week. They lose their black belt.
They had a black belt.
Putin had a black belt and now it's been taken away from him.
Did he?
Yeah.
What?
I think it was just honorary. But that is what happens when you get the fuck you of the week.
Fuck 'em.
That's the power we wield.
Dublin's taking out the trash. Boom. All right, let's get the fuck you out of here.
It's the fuck you of the week. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Shit, damn it. All right, are you already ready for wine?
I'm ready to visit the country in which wine resides.
Why don't you talk for a second?
All right. One Mississippi. Do you mean to do anything else? Do you mean to say more words than that? Because I feel like that
Clearly
covered
not.
your criteria.
I'm gonna burp now, though. Fuck.
Is your tummy feeling okay?
Well, I just chugged the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. Yeah, it's fine. Probably. I'll probably be
Okay.
burping up a storm, though. Man, those are small trash cans for such a big city. All right.
The Christmas tree is fucking gone, dude.
I know. I was surprised. What if the lights are there, just not illuminated? I don't know. To wine country.
To the country.
You know what I love about wine? Wines
What's
that
that?
understand the screw top situation of, you know, not needing a cork. Aren't they nice?
Yeah, I love that.
I know, right?
This wine doesn't need a cork.
Shit, what?
Today I'm drinking Chica Sake Cup. Rice wine from Japan.
Didn't I just do that?
Maybe.
Last week. Literal.
Did it look exactly like this?
No,
guy?
mine was a paper cup.
Yeah, yours was cup sake. Mine is Chica paper cup. It is imported, so it's actual sake.
But yours is in a paper cup?
No, this is fucking glass.
That's what I
dude.
said. So it's called Chica paper cup.
No, it's Chica sake cup.
Oh, I swear you said paper.
Maybe I did.
I know.
No one can prove it.
Check the VOD!
No one watches the VOD.
You're fucking right. I'm drinking
13.5%.
Casal Garcia Vino Verde from Portugal. I just can't figure out the percentage of this. Oh, it's 10%.
It says 90 across the top, but I don't trust that.
Where do you see 90? 90 points for James.
90 points.
James.
Good basketball game.
JamesSuckling.com. I'm very curious to that site, and
That guy's last name is Suckling.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go look at what it is.
Jimmy Suckle.
Is it 2S? It is. Suckling.com. I'm checking the site
Jimmy's
out.
gonna get in there and he's gonna suckle.
Yeah, it's like a wine rating system. But I just thought this was gonna be a porn site. So how about that?
It might also be.
That's a
it could
famous
be
wine-
porn
yeah.
and wine.
Oh,
reviews.
why can't you? Oh, now I'm more excited. I guess I'm just typing in this.
It's true. Mine is extremely kawaii.
It is. Oh, I don't know. Portugal.
It actually had a little lid on it in case I didn't want to drink the whole thing, and I could just reclose it. But I'm drinking the whole thing.
Yeah. I can't find my winery in this bottle, which is kind of bullshit. I know where it's bottled.
Must not be reputable.
It just says Wines of Portugal. Yeah, someone's fucking
In
basement.
English,
Yeah, it's
basement wine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that off to the side. Maybe I can Google it later.
Anyway, we rate this on a 5-point scale. 5 criteria: color, clarity, aroma, body, taste, and finish.
Yeah.
I get excited now. I just love the rating so much.
Yeah, you get super excited.
It's not a flawed system at all.
Let me get my aerator in here. Hopefully I don't break my fucking glass.
Why would you break your glass?
With so much manpower force.
Oh, yeah,
Just
it's true.
jam it down
You're
there.
very strong. You're
Very
so
strong.
fucking strong, dude.
Oh, dude.
I
From all
remember
that
when you
physical
accidentally
activity.
walked across the room and blew up your computer with the force of your step.
I know, that was fucking terrible.
I know.
I wonder if I got smell back finally. All right. Well, this is what mine looks like. It looks like piss
I'm
water.
afraid to drink this. I don't have the right kind of glass for sake. So
No, you didn't get a bamboo box?
Well, it's like the little like half cup, like the little ceramic looking thing.
Mine looks like carbonated piss water.
Mine just looks like water.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
It
for
is.
Sake.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna give that a 5. Water? Question.
I can't.
Aroma. Now this is the part about sake that scared me. Because the times I've had sake, I generally didn't like it, but that was before I did a year's worth of wine reviewing. Maybe I like it now.
It smells like shit all the time.
Hold up, let me do that again. It makes me shake. It's so bad.
I can't smell really.
It smells like, you know, nail polish remover.
Yep, that's what it smells like, 100% every time. But that's only because applies to the non-cloudy stuff, the stuff that doesn't have active yeast in it. It's something to do with the bottling process, I think.
If I drank nail polish remover, it'd probably get me drunk. So, like, that's promising.
Probably more than the fucking sake is about to.
All right, I'm scared. It's 13.5%.
Yeah, that's low.
Also,
that's
the entire thing
low.
is only
Remember,
at
as we went
one
over.
wine glass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. What are you feeling?
I'm trying to figure out what it tastes like. It
Hum?
took a little bit before the alcohol flavor came in, but
Really? That's weird. A little sweet, like a little rice wine.
a little bit sweet, but not much, not overstated.
It tastes like stale rice that's been
No.
soaked in water.
No, it does not.
Well, that's a plus because that's what a lot of it tastes like. Right.
I get the thing I am thinking of when I drink it is kind of like
Come.
not the strongest flavor of brown sugar, but it's in that pantheon. It reminds me of brown sugar.
You're getting brown sugar notes.
Yeah, notes of brown sugar, and I don't know what sake is even supposed to fucking taste like. Because the other sake I've had was dirt cheap and tasted like garbage. This is actually pretty good.
I don't know what's supposed to quotation did.
But also, okay, because I did this one cold. Because I read on the internet that if it's a premium sake, generally you're supposed to do it cold. But sometimes people like to warm it up.
I think warm sake is gross.
Warm apparently makes certain sakes taste better.
I just think warm beverages are awful. Mine is boring. It's sweetish, but it's not overly dry. This is wet. Like this is a wine that I'll drink and I'm like, wow, it doesn't taste like I'm eating sand. And at least it feels like I'm hydrating. Obviously, I'm not though, but at least it feels it.
I think the biggest point in its favor is that it is very smooth on the exit. The only other time I've had sake, it was just like immediate, like you could feel it evaporate in your fucking mouth. It was so alcoholic.
So alcoholic. How about heated mulled wine?
So alcoholic.
Mulled wine sucks. 100%.
I love mulled wine.
It's terrible. Any warm drink can suck it. Mine's
That's
just
a strong stance, but I respect it.
Mine tastes suspiciously like boxed wine. It's not very special, but it's not terrible. Like easily drinkable. There's not really a lot going on for it. There's nothing unique. It's just
I could chug this.
do it, pussy.
No. Because it's like when it hits my stomach, it feels a little bad.
So I like how you're like, I could do it, and then I tell you to do it, and they're like, I can't do it. It's gonna do something. I can't do it.
No, I mean I could.
Yeah.
Physically I could. I wouldn't be happy.
Warm salts.
Also, like
warm
I'm
salts.
trying to meter myself up. I don't want to get sleepy halfway through the show.
Oh, don't worry, it's gonna get mighty boring real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, mine's gonna get a little 3-3.
Wait a minute. I need to know, Toby just is talking about hot salsa in response to not liking hot drinks.
Yeah, I know.
And is salsa a fucking drink?
I know. Sometimes invalids are invalids, man. This is what happens.
But Timba has the correct take as far as hot drinks.
I'd rather have it cold.
Hot cider, dude? Hot cider.
Yeah.
Hot cider's great.
I've had it with bourbon before, usually during Halloween.
Yeah, it's great.
No, she's saying hot cider and bourbon together, I'm assuming.
It's great.
Yeah?
Anyway, 3.8%.
Mine's why am I getting texts right now?
Not the
Tell me
highest
do
thing
what?
I've got. I would say that this tastes better than other 3.8s I've given.
I mean, what? I don't know what that's about, but fuck it. Still.
I would drink this again, though. Easily.
I mean, I'd drink if there's
Big
nothing
ups
else.
for the Chikasake cup.
I chugged a beer, though, and now I'm feeling pretty shitty about burping right now. All right, let's get out of here. Ready? Ready to get out of here? Check out the new transition, guys.
He did it! It's everything I could have hoped for.
I got the fades to work right for it. Oh man, that was something else. That was a good good old reversal. That was an Uno reverse card, if I've ever seen one. All right.
Have you ever heard of mulled beer?
Sounds
That's a concept that's freaking me out.
it sounds gross and shit, and I would probably punch the person whoever tried to give it to me while sucking his dick. Also, gotta do the old 1-2 drinko. Oh man, they look happy. Pour another glass, because we got to be fucked up for Elden Ring later.
Yeah, that'll make you play it good.
I play every game great. Remember, I trifecta
As
one,
hopefully we'll get to evidence on Sunday.
and also today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Today. I need to find a sweet spot for challenges, because either I fuck them up too much and then it's like impossible, or you just do it trivially.
I know,
I
because
can't
I'm
find
the
a middle
best.
ground.
It's because I'm the best.
I just have to make every challenge snow climbers. That's the trick.
Yeah, that's just an ass game. I used to be so good at that one too.
It's a bad game.
It's I don't
a bad game
remember
people
the
like. I don't
bouncing,
understand
the music, yeah, the bouncing back when you hit a wall is the only mechanic I really hate about it. Let's. Do you want to just do it? Should we do the game challenge now?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Why not? Fuck
Stay
it.
away from the news.
Yeah, the news usually wait till later. That's the wrong button. I don't know where this game challenge button is. Oh, there it is. Boom!
It's underneath the other button.
Limp.
Choose me! Choose me! Ah.
Who chooses limbs?
All right. So your games for this one.
Yeah,
We have Bart versus the Space Mutants.
that one again. Okay.
We have Kung Fu.
Okay.
And we have Phoenix Gao's Journey? Gao's Adventure, sorry.
I've never heard of that. Interesting.
Yes, I hope I can intrigue you with something you've never heard of.
I'm feeling the Phoenix, going completely blind, never heard of it. Let's do it.
I will give you some instruction with this challenge because it is a game that is not very popular.
What is it, side scroller? What are we talking here?
It's a side scroller.
Don't need.
Pseudo puzzly,
I'll win it
but
100%.
it is a side scrolling action game.
I'll win it 100%.
Yeah, easy mode.
Easy mode for babies every time. Hold on as I get this all set up. All right.
Oh yeah, I should probably start a prediction.
Oh yeah.
As is tradition.
Am I going to be able to pause it so I can at least showcase?
Yeah, I think you can pause it.
Get this out.
Fairly certain.
All right.
Fairly confident.
Fairly confident. That's a dangerous society. Pause. Boom.
All right.
Boom.
So, this challenge,
Yeah.
should you choose to accept it, is to make it to the end of this level.
Simple.
Easy. I'm going to start this prediction at 1 minute. I'm starting it now. Things you should know about. I understand. I won't be able to choose the outcome. Fuck. All right. Things to understand. All right. I believe B is your fire button. You throw out a little projectile. A is jump. If you hold down and hit B, you drop a block.
That is good to know. Those are control systems.
You are that counter in the 20 in the top of the screen. That's how many blocks you currently have. You can get more blocks by killing enemies and grabbing the blocks they drop before they hit a wall.
Okay.
Blocks are important.
Okay. I got 1,000 on yes. That's just easy mode is why. Because you know I'm going to do it. Because I'm the fucking best.
This is a game no one here has heard of.
I've never heard of it.
Including Tool. And I'm dropping him in the middle of the fucking game, not at the start.
Yep. On a game, I have no idea. Oh, this is going to be great. No one's challenging.
No tutorialization here.
No one's against me. Fantastic. That's true faith.
Can I bet? Can I bet?
Too
no. All right. Well, this whole thing is scrapped.
No one had any strong opinions.
Cheeseman's the only person who bet.
I know. No one had strong opinions but Cheeseman. He had faith.
Cheeseman believes in you. Yeah, I'll just throw it out. But, well, no. You know what I should do?
Just start it
I'll
up.
put up a second one. I'll start it up, and then I will put a personally in.
There we go. See, that's teamwork.
I'm just gonna dish it out back to Cheeseman.
Yeah.
This one is 30 seconds long, so we don't have to sit here forever.
Oh, you're fighting the Soul Giant. The Soul Giant's fun. All right, put your things in. He's gonna put the counterweight on.
Yep. Here we go. Do not show me it again. God damn it.
Do it, I dare you.
I'm gonna put my points down on no. I'm gonna put 1K down.
Perfect.
That means you will have to close it out. Though.
Cheeseman, you're gonna have to put yes.
Cheeseman, you have to put that bet back in.
Cheeseman, put your bet in. There we go.
Thank you, buddy.
Let's go.
I believe in you.
Okay, not unlimited shots here. Okay, jump is.
You should mess with the button because you do have a long ass time limit.
Give me those. Fuck! Wait, can I go in those? Can I go in that door?
Nope.
This is not a door? Alright. They climb! Get back here! Eat shit! Wait, can I? Fish suck ass! What do I do?
Oh, yeah, if you hit it down when you're on the ground, you'll drop it the block ahead of you. If you do it when you jump, you'll put it directly under you.
Was I only get one life? No, I got multiple.
No.
Okay, so can I drop in the air? Okay, I can. Okay. I'm understanding mechanics. Oh, I don't like that.
Don't go too far that way. I think you can slop block yourself.
Yep. Get
There's
out.
actually a suicide button if you hit the select.
No.
That might be useful if you put yourself in certain situations.
For fuck's sake.
You should try dropping a block while you're in the air.
Oh, is that what I did last time?
No.
I'm getting
the
it.
slowest way to do this.
Get out of here.
Go. Make some forward motions.
Oh, you can shoot that. Okay.
Yeah. That just gets rid of it, though.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Dude, these fish.
You got health. You got bars. You got 1 bar left. You can take 1 more hit.
How do I shoot that on the ground? How did I shoot that before?
You can, dude.
You can shoot up!
You can shoot up.
Thank you. Fuck you, bird. I was hoping that'd be
It
light.
hasn't been important yet.
So does that fish just keep coming back? Okay.
Yeah, though the enemies don't stop spawning, as you have seen.
Yeah.
You just have to keep moving. You can't stop for nothing.
I see that now.
If you stop,
I'm being too
gang
overzealous. Fuck him. Yeah.
You have so much health.
Yeah, I say that. I got that. I know what that was, but fuck you. Fuck you.
There you go. Now you're playing like a real Phoenix Pro. Actually, when I was playing this, I've never done the thing where you're jumping, and in the middle of the jump, you're dropping the block.
Really?
Yeah, that's a new technique for me.
I'm the best, baby! Wait. Damn it. Get out of my way!
So it's a boss.
There's a boss?
That is a boss.
Yeah, come on. Bring that shit over here, pussy.
Do you think them building up this might be bad?
No, because I need to get up to his head to shoot him.
Oh, well, you did lose.
I lost the bet, Cheese Man. I'm sorry, but I'm doing this one more time.
Man, you have to close this. Or not. Cool, you have to close.
I will. I'll do it. I just want to see. I want to see what that boss was about. Is this the dead end? No, it's not a dead end. I hate you. I beat the level.
Did you hit select?
Uh-uh.
No, that also wouldn't have counted, but...
What? Since when do shortcuts not count?
Because that one is not beating the level.
Sure it was.
Beating the boss is beating the level.
Look at me.
You missed an item by doing that.
What do you mean? I made it through. Look at this.
You can't win the game.
You didn't know that was there.
Tool, I did know that was there. But also I would have yelled at you and made you restart.
I did it by accident. I was trying to go through it. Nah, Cheese got 1,000 from me from the first bet. No, I don't think your thing went through. Did it?
Did it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, whatever. Someone. Oh, I gotta handle that. Do I still gotta?
Maybe he snuck it in last second. I don't know.
It's my first game. Let's do Bart. I just want to get the Bart done with. Since I failed.
Oh, you want to get Bart?
Let's get Bart.
Well, close it. Somebody needs to close out that.
I know.
First bet.
I'm working on figuring out how to do that again. What was it called again? Like prediction.
How long have you been doing this?
I don't do my own bets. Who won? Yes or no? I failed. So is it no? Right?
Yeah. Correct.
All right. Boom.
Even though you, on the second pass, found the fucking warp.
Hey, you know, sometimes you got
You're gonna make me have to actually fucking say beat the boss?
Yes. Yes, 100%.
I still would have yelled at you. That was not what I intended.
I don't care what you intended, just because I found a way to break your game.
I gave it to you one time on Mario as a concession, motherfucker.
Only because you didn't specify. Next time, say beat the boss on this level. Not just beat the level. Do you still beat Mario 3 when you use all the warps?
Yep, you actually can win that game by using the warps. You cannot win Phoenix Gao's Revenge by using the warps. You actually fucking lose at the end.
I win for life.
Because you have to beat every boss to get all the fucking pieces of the puzzle, which you would know if you beat the boss.
I don't know. No one plays nobody games.
Alright, this one's easier.
That's the first level.
It is. All you need to do, you don't even have to do the thing where you have to find all the paint. You just have to find every alien.
Put the bet up. Put the bet up. He's a gambling man.
Oh my god.
This is trademarked.
Alright, let's start this back. I'm gonna go with the original tool one for 1 minute. Again, just have to find the aliens, collect all the letters.
That's not being the first level.
No.
Find all the aliens.
Yep.
And find all the letters.
Correct. The challenge of this is I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game.
That's fine. Mark Van Heck. I feel like putting a MIDI of
So
the
far,
Simpsons.
one bet on yes, Monk.
He said he'll counter it. He'll counter it.
Will he though? Will he?
I'll trust him. I'll trust him to do it. Springfield straight below, sir. Excellent, Zorbo. Do the. I'm not reading this. This isn't.
What? You don't want the lore?
No, this is gonna be Lost Ark for me. Okay, my memory of this game. I forgot about that.
Start.
You can't sprint. I found out. And there's
I'm pretty sure you can.
coins. Let's pause. Okay. All right, putting those on. Okay.
Do you remember this game?
Only little bits. And yeah, there's still sprint.
Yeah, there's totally a sprint. It's just weird because the way you have to do it.
Oh, you hold jump.
Yep.
So you can get hit twice.
Good.
Eh,
first life you spent there.
Yeah, I realize you don't jump over things. You go under
How
them.
many letters are in the name Maggie?
Yes. Is this guy a dick? No.
I don't know. If there was some way to figure it out.
X-ray specs. Yeah. Okay, so...
But you don't have to worry about collecting the paint.
Don't I need the paint for something?
You need it to beat the level, but I did not specify you need to beat the level. You just have to find the aliens.
Hey! Alien, get away from me.
Well, I think maybe you do have to do some shenanigans to find all the aliens. But I won't make you have to actually color all the things.
Well, what do you mean find the aliens?
You have to find them.
Didn't I just, like, run over them all?
Nope. You should use X-ray specs on somebody.
I don't think I'm gonna survive this, guys.
You think maybe me being mean and not telling you how to play the game might have contributed
No,
to your failure
I
here?
just remember the game being complete shit growing up.
It's actually kind of good. I don't know. I beat the first couple levels again. Just reminded myself of what it's like.
I just think sprint
You know what you should do though?
being
You should do.
jump sucks.
You know you have coins?
Yeah.
You should use one on that payphone.
No, I don't want to call anybody.
Don't you?
Oh, start. Mo's Tavern. Mo speaking. Is Isabel there? Who? Isabel last name ringing? Hold on. Isabel ringing? Hey guys, is the bell ringing? So
That's
dumb.
not even a good one.
I know.
That's really bad.
That is. Oh look, they're all gone now.
He's not an alien. He just has a purple shirt.
Fucked up. Do I need to get up there? Oh,
I don't
hold on.
know. Do you?
I'm finding out. So far, nope. Boop, boop, boop,
And normally you would have to cover up all the purple as well to win this level. Purple's a bad color.
What the hell was that? Don't want
You
that.
dropped a coin, buddy.
Yeah, I
There
want
you
that.
go. Put that in your pocket.
Give me that money, baby.
There's a store. Is that guy an alien? No, he's not an alien.
A wrench or a key? Let's buy that. Let's buy a wrench.
I wonder why you might need certain tools. I wonder if you could fuck yourself over by buying the wrong tools.
Why not buy them both? How do you get out of here? There we go. X-ray specs my dick.
This game is bad, by the way.
I know. No, leave. Leave. Down. Okay. Ah, shit.
Whoa, what's up with that guy?
This guy's an asshole.
You should jump on him.
No.
Yes.
Wait, do I need to? Is that what you mean by finding the aliens?
That's how you need to spell out Maggie by finding the aliens. Yes.
Oh, well, fuck. Let's get him to come back, boys. Oh, he left. Do I have to go back and go get him?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's go find him. Hey, guy. I'm sure he'll come back.
I'm sure. Don't worry. This game's not bad.
Totally normal. Totally normal. Let's see. Spray can. It's a ball. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game
quite bad.
so much. Who puts jump button as fucking sprint? Is there anything at the pet
Maniacs,
shop?
that's it.
Anything there? You're a dick. Where's my hit points?
Hit points. Perhaps it's the bar on the far right.
But I got hit twice and I die.
I said perhaps. I didn't say it was.
I don't trust that bird. Skateboard! Yes!
Oh, that guy!
Oh, this is...
You got an M!
What, is it too late?
What? Why would it be too late?
I don't know what's going on. I'm just...
You've got one letter. Good job.
Well, this game sucks. I'm glad I'm never doing this one again.
You don't know that.
For the love of God. This game was the absolute worst game I played in a long fucking
If I had
time.
a time limit put in, If I had a time limit put on it, I'd do more creative challenges with it, like figuring out the password in the nuclear power plant.
What outcome was that? A no? All right, there we go. Look, I did my job.
Yeah, that was bad. You did bad.
Dude.
Not only did you not pass, you did abysmally.
Yeah, I know. The game sucks. The jump, if sprint was the literal...
You have lost both now. And that one
I knew.
Hard
that one...
Phoenix.
No, it is. Phoenix is easy.
Now, Bard is easy. You just didn't know how to play the fucking game.
No, I think having your sprint button as jump threw me off.
You don't need to sprint to beat Bard.
I need to sprint in any game I fucking play.
Want to play Kung Fu?
Yeah, I would have destroyed Kung Fu. But no, we should save that so you don't have to do too much work as next week.
You want to save Kung Fu?
Well, because if we're going to do the show on Sunday, you might not have the time to get all 3 games in.
You don't know me.
Yeah. Why didn't that work? There it goes. Well, I like the Phoenix game.
Liam.
Phoenix game I legitimately think I could do.
You should play that some more. It's a good fucking
Yeah,
game.
it was actually, you saw my jumping techniques. It was easy. I create things. I'm a fucking pro. The Simpsons game had the stupid thing as the sprint button, and the whole time it was throwing me off. The whole time.
Not the part where there's no, like, why would you even know to use
That's
the coin
weird.
on the phone booth?
No,
What was that?
I wouldn't need to. I'm fixing it. There we go.
Oh no.
I'm fixing it. I wouldn't have needed the phone booth. You know why? Because I could have sprint jumped over them.
That's you. Okay, but you need to do that to win that level.
But I'm not trying to win the level.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
How would you know? Sometimes he spawns as an alien.
Just saying. Just
Sometimes he spawns as the alien.
yeah. Look at them. Look at those guys. They're gonna mug each other. All right.
It's basically Among Us.
Such a dumb. I could have literally just stayed in the first area going back and forth and just got the things.
No, you do have to skateboard over to the other area to get the last couple.
Oh, whatever. Stupid game for babies. Pareidolia at the hardest. Speaking of Pareidolia,
Uh-huh.
let's go. Let's go hunting.
I don't think I'll
Nor do I.
Oh, it's right there in the middle of the frame. I see it. There's a green box around it.
100%. So this segment, we're going to watch a ghost video. We will commentate over said video quite a lot. You know why? Because one, that's what you do when you fucking commentate over someone else's work. But two, because they're full of shit. But also because we're not going to get DMCA'd and we're going to do the proper thing of giving commentary and not just watching a video. You want to watch?
How do I know that we're doing that if I don't have a picture of Tom DeLonge doing the arm thing?
Well, Tom DeLonge has nothing to do with this, so luckily we'll be okay. Unfortunately, probably we do actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's quiet the music.
Sorry, I got confused.
Let's bring in the TV. Oh, that's Chapenya. Wait, so that's Lion King. I brought it in anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to do that one. You don't want to do that
Yeah,
one.
probably not. Here we go.
It did work, though. It did work.
It always works. All right.
It uses
I'm
content.
gonna raise the
Ghosts,
glasses
caught
to
on camera.
focus.
Top
Night
5!
shift.
Like shit.
Andy Bick is the manager of a care home for residents
what?
with autism
Bick?
and learning
Like the
difficulties in Gloucester,
10?
England.
I should just
He
watch
says
it and
that
go, oh,
recently
and
his
dang, and what?
employees have
The
been
chance of
complaining
it
about
too.
odd noises in the
I think
middle
I
of the
yelled more
night.
than that, Sully.
So,
A
Andy
lot
decided
more.
to take the night shift himself.
Oh, who takes the
Late
night
one
shift?
night, Andy is sitting alone in the staff quarters. Suddenly, he hears a noise near the door.
Was he watching?
What's I know I was gonna what is he watching? Red Arrow? Red Arrow?
So it's moving at the top of the window, top of the door.
What?
Top right hand side of the door. You see it?
I
What is
see a
it?
green light.
What is that?
Now the
It's
arrow's
moving
pointing down there.
Right in front of me.
What am I looking
No,
at?
it's up there.
Top hand right by the door. What is that?
What?
What am I looking at?
Oh my god, what is that?
Is it the shadow moving?
Is it the green light? Like, what am I?
I don't know what we're looking at.
Problem.
This is where I was sat when I videoed it. Telly's still in the same place.
Still watching the
That's
same
the
thing.
door where he
The green
walked
light's
from.
still there. I think it was the shadow. Yeah, I think it was the
light's
shadow
still there,
moving.
But the shadow originally came from this wall. Where that wall is just there was a doorway, which led into the flat.
Could you give me a
Andy
red arrow,
says that a
perhaps?
woman who lived right next to the staff room where this video was recorded had passed away a year
That was a staff
earlier.
room?
This wall used to be a doorway to her flat.
Wait, when she
Oh my
died, they were
God,
just
what
like,
is
all
that?
right, now we're gonna get rid of
Right.
the door.
She died, so they decided to close off her room and make it a staff room?
What is that?
Okay, the sudden where
What?
it comes and
What
then
do you
immediately
think?
goes
Are
away.
these just some very strange shadows being cast by the light in the room?
I
Yes!
can barely
Or
see
did
them.
Andy record a ghost caught on
No.
camera?
The dude could literally be
You
sitting there
decide.
going like this with his hand.
Yeah, he literally could be having. Yeah, 100%. It was a
Little
hand.
light.
It was a hand job. It was a
Most
hand
of you have
job.
probably heard of the
Hand
YouTube
job.
series
Hand inside
BuzzFeed
job, sorry.
Unsolved. But if you haven't, here's a quick summary. BuzzFeed Unsolved is a paranormal investigation
Hold
show
on,
featuring
hold-
Shane, a skeptic
hold
who doesn't
on.
believe in ghosts at all.
Hold on.
on.
You're telling me right now I'm supposed to trust something? A BuzzFeed paranormal show?
Well, it's because this guy doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know, I heard Cheese
Even though
Man.
that's
Yeah, Cheese Man's a skeptic to consciousness. You know how you know that's true? Because I said it. And
Huh?
and that's it.
well, yeah, that's we are that guy in that part of the show.
Except for I don't think we've ever said that's a ghost.
No, and there's 0 times have we said it's a ghost.
Yes. As far
Or
as you
alien.
need to go. I know this is gonna be so shit. I have a feeling it's gonna be cringy. I have a feeling this is gonna be over dramatic. I have a feeling they're going to either get possessed or
Oh, I hope so. God.
or something that could easily be controlled with like a remote control or an invisible string.
An RC car drives
An
across. and
RC
they're like, oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
I'm not controlling it.
I know. What else? Other bullshit cliches. Pareidolia.
Pareidolia.
What do you mean Tool
Wait,
is
I
so
see a face in the
wrong?
middle of the screen right now.
Great. That'll be good. Gonna snap that.
And
Oh,
Ryan,
and they're
He's
snapping
gonna put it on
shit.
his
a guy
fucking
who
snap.
pretty much believes in every ghost.
Do not be afraid, do not be afraid, do not be afraid, do not be afraid.
In this
wanna
episode,
hang
they
out with that guy.
investigate the Sally House in
Yeah.
Atchison, Kansas, which is said to be one of the most haunted houses
Just
in the
screaming all
world.
the time. Seems like a
Initially,
good
it was believed that the house was haunted by the
You've
ghost
seen
of a
this
little
book?
girl named Sally.
Emotional
Now
damage!
it's said that the house is haunted by multiple spirits.
Hold the fuck on. Monk, have you really seen these?
time. Monk watches all of them all the time.
No fucking
Monk's a
way.
true believer.
Have you really? What the fuck?
He needs to know the truth.
I was wrong about it? Oh, well, that sucks.
and evil entities. The house's
I'm
kitchen
surprised
is
you
said
watch
to
a
be
ghost thing. Like,
particularly
I'm
active.
surprised.
All right.
Did
we
you?
are
I
in
don't
the
remember.
kitchen.
Monk is vetting them.
Please turn the light on for us.
Please don't, please don't.
Oh,
do it.
electric
God.
stove?
I'll call you that.
I'd hunt
Hey,
just
man,
based on that. Get that shit out of here.
No, I just want to talk to the demons.
If you like the guy, stay here. Turn the light on.
I want to talk to the demons. This seems great.
Crazy, Shane.
If you don't like us, turn it on.
Please don't turn it on. Please don't.
That is so easy to fucking stage.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Why do they have body cams but also have a camera guy?
Where's my holy water?
Where's my holy
Holy water?
If you actually don't like
What?
us, please just turn it on. I don't think they have the power to turn it back on again, frankly. I really think they don't.
What was it? A flashlight?
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me?
His guy's reaction tells me it's fucking staged.
Keep in mind, we have to spend the night here.
He's dumbing this
Please
to
turn the
scare
light
his
off
friend.
for us, spirits.
Do it.
Turn it all the way off. Thank you. Oh,
Fuck, don't. Oh my god. What?
please try.
Oh my god. You should have never talked to it, dude.
That's a car going by. It's okay.
No, that's the flashlight rolling in the background.
Look, it's coming back.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is such big bullshit. No, it's
It is
almost
so
like that
easy.
guy bending
It's a
over could
flashlight,
have
it
pushed
rolls,
it.
It's cylindrical.
But
Well,
it
not
shouldn't
even
roll
that.
back
I
and
think
forth
it's
like that.
legitimately a remote.
You should have never talked to it, dude. What is wrong with you?
You could easily put
So
something
was
in
this
there
a
to
ghost
break and
caught on
take the
camera
circuit.
signaling Shane and Ryan?
It's
Or
also
does
fucking
BuzzFeed
Buzz-
just have a
Look
wonky
where he's
flashlight?
leaning down like
Let
that.
me know what you think. What
It'd be
waits
so easy for him
within?
to fucking
That
push
was
a button.
dumb. That was
A ghost
so
hunter in
bad.
Saudi Arabia decides to check out an allegedly haunted house.
Wouldn't go in any building
Now,
in that
viewers of
country.
this scary video claim to see
Adventure
everything from
LA.
ghosts to jinns and
I will
even
say
strange
this building is
creatures
abandoned.
lurking
That's
in
a
the
lot of
shadows.
dust and sand.
But you
The
decide
sand
for
gets
yourself.
everywhere.
That
What do
frame
you
is so
see?
good though.
You know what? So I gotta get sand as the 2000 bit alert or something like that. Just have sand, just like have a sand thing. I gotta do that.
Does it get everywhere?
It gets all the time everywhere. So
That's why you don't like it.
is that gonna move? Like that curtain? Is it up or something? Like I can't
You
tell.
grew up on a sand planet and you just hate sand.
Also, where this building is and the size of it all is kind of insane. It's like a massive
This-
building.
This like trellis iron bars is like, why is this house abandoned?
It's a mansion.
يا حد
And the graffiti
Though.
is interesting to see graffiti not in English, actually. It's kind of cool.
Like,
بسم
graffiti
الله.
happens everywhere.
So obviously staged because he had to pay money to get in here, right?
I don't know.
I want to know where this is. This is huge.
It's too nice to be truly abandoned though.
They're on Prime? No, they're fucking not.
This
Bismillah.
strikes me like as a renovation.
You
project
seen
or
this?
something.
How does everyone see the videos? I've never seen this.
يا اخوان قلت على الاصوات اصوات
I'm sure you guys keep a very, very strange sound. I believe it. Those light switches are off the side, boys. Kind of
Sounds-
interesting.
Sounds with no visual thing are so easy to fucking fake.
Right.
في
You
أحد
just,
المكان؟
you just add it in. Wind from outside. What
بسم
do you
الله
fucking do?
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء.
Yeah, you added it later.
Was that actually praying? Was that actually praying?
You said
I think these
Bismillah.
subtitles are taking some luxuries.
Didn't you say Bismillah?
I,
Even that's Farsi. So maybe you didn't. Why are you running? The house is big.
if I'm in an abandoned fucking house that is dilapidated, I wouldn't be running around upstairs.
What was that a cockroach flying? Also, is there another light on in that building?
How is this,
His
how
light.
is this place so easy?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
My point that some bugs flying around, but also his light is beautifully bright. Like that's a
Wait.
bright boy.
An abandoned building in Saudi Arabia?
His flashlight, I'm saying.
بسم الله.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It's
the other thing.
بسم الله.
it is.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله
You're
الرحمن
so
الرحيم.
freaked out. Why are you still in here, my dude?
Yeah, that's that thing I don't get. What's
حسبي الله ونعم
that's
الوكيل
Arabic
فيكم.
and not Farsi.
حسبي
Also, I don't know both, Solomon.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم.
So,
Like, if I'm just terrified for my life where I'm praying, I would be like, I better go back upstairs and check it out again.
بسم
well,
الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء.
I think like okay,
That was done pretty well.
that was done real well. Now, obviously, string and shit can be involved, but no one was
بسم الله
clearly.
الرحمن الرحيم.
All right, now the friend's
الله
in
لا
there.
إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Oh, maybe not.
لا تأخذه
Back
سنة
panel?
ولا نوم. له ما في السماوات
Back
وما
panel?
في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا
It
بإذنه.
might also just be the something is crooked or leaning, so that just closed down sound.
Well, not that part. I'm saying how come it took him so long.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما
I think the
خلفهم.
closed door was
maybe
just a
it
string
wasn't
thing.
Maybe. Or, like I said, maybe it's just weighted and it just kind of closes on its
بسم
own.
الله.
I've had doors.
بسم الله.
Well, I was saying like
الله لا
why
إله إلا هو
stall?
الحي القيوم.
I was thinking there was a guy in there who was getting
ولا
out.
نوم.
Let's do it.
له ما في السماوات وما في
Like, it
الأرض.
didn't seem like he was pulling
من
hard.
ذا
It just
الذي
seemed like he
يشفع
was
عنده
flipping the
إلا
handle.
بإذنه.
Right.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما
I think
خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء
praying
من
thing
علمه
actually
إلا بما شاء
Is like more of a weapon
وسع
type thing.
كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
A little heavy to push.
بسم الله.
No footsteps in the dust. That's kind of interesting.
بسم الله. بسم الله.
Right next to
إيش
it.
الخبر هذا؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
What are you looking at? Oh, there's footprints there though.
Some bizarre mist blows through the abandoned building, and the ghost hunter just decides to get out. So did he catch a violent haunting on
I still
camera?
think anyone who ghost hunts
Or
solo
was
is
it all
bullshit.
just a hoax?
Because no one's doing that. Like, no one's
Alone
fucking
in
doing
the
that.
dark.
Nobody who actually cares.
A little
about
over a
that,
week ago, there was severe flooding in
almost
Houston,
like if you go
Texas
solo,
that
it's
took
easier
out the
to fake
power
it.
for
Yeah,
many
I'm thinking
suburbs
he's not
for up
solo,
to a
friends
full
with
day.
him, and he's
A
doing all
nuke
the
Stop by
bullshit.
viewer named Austin works at a convenience store in the area.
Ooh.
And when all the lights went out, he decided to use the time to do some vlogging. But things didn't work out quite as planned.
Why would you
vlogs
vlog?
when fucking
It
power's
is
out?
pouring. All day it's been pouring.
Well, that might be
So I went
reasonable
outside
because there's
to go
flooding
check,
going on, isn't
And
there?
our street was flooded.
So he's just doing like a vlog
And
about
in
his,
front of
the
that,
flooding.
in front of his.
Okay.
This is like one that you would find in like a badly made game that like shows how this guy died. Find it on his
Yep.
dead body.
Yep. With a number next door, but that could just be someone banging
He's a
outdoor.
fucking. He's a skeleton sitting in a chair with a cigarette in one hand, and you're like, oh, I wonder how this happened.
God, I wish I had a cigarette.
You hear that?
I hit the sirens. Yeah. This is ET Among Us 2.
The ghosts are cops.
Uh-oh. R.I.P.D.
Spirit cop. That's the face I would make. He's holding it though. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I might actually believe his reaction a little bit. No machoism. You might actually think people are
Reason
there.
for filming, not the worst.
Not the worst reason for filming. He's in a store, right? Or like his own
He's
store.
in as a convenience store with the powers out.
Yeah, where he owns it, or but someone could just.
Or he works in it and he's just
Something's moving
responsible for it
around.
until his shift ends. Right?
In the
I've been there.
cooler.
Just fucking lock
I'd
up
be
and
afraid
hang out.
someone's actually in that cooler.
It's happened, I'm sure. It's a convenience store. A lot of strange shit.
Also, nice convenience store with tables there too, though. It's a little one of those type of ones.
Yeah, they probably have like a shitty little deli.
I mean, it makes sense that he would stay at a store during like a flooding type of situation where the power is going out.
It's not like you're gonna go fucking drive home during this.
Keys in the
You
lock.
left the keys in the door. That's kind of
No,
weird.
that is good for if you have to ever run out. You can get out because if there's no, those doors don't open, right? So you lock the door but keep your keys in, so you're able to get out. All right, he's fleeing.
This is the most reasonable response I've ever seen to a alleged ghost.
Yeah. His car looks like
And his
shit.
car's dirty.
Okay.
So I don't think you would show that.
I think he legitimately thinks someone's inside.
He hasn't been pointing the fucking camera at something convenient this entire fucking time.
Screw all that noise. All right, that was freaking creepy, and I know I wasn't just hearing because that happened twice.
Yeah,
I heard it while
this
I was
is a
talking,
reasonable
and
response.
Then I heard it
He actually
This
looks
is probably the best
scared.
ones of these.
as I was looking back and listening to it. That was freaking creepy. And I was thinking, I was like, okay, something must have fallen or whatever. There's nothing that could have fallen from being like thawed out or whatever. And it literally
That's a
sounds
reasonable
like,
thought
sounded like
process.
someone
Something
was
like thawing in the thing and moving.
like in the cooler, tapping on the window. That was freaking
The
creepy.
raccoon got in there.
I was thinking animal might be in there, and that's
There's
still could
nothing
be.
that could have fallen unless someone's in there.
That's what I would be
Now,
scared
whether
of.
the noises inside the store were paranormal or not, who knows? But Austin says that he sat in his car till the end of his shift and didn't see anyone exit the store.
He's working.
And no one turned on a light inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, he can't do
So,
anything, so yeah.
Just what do you think those creepy noises from the back?
They opened by saying
could have
that. It
been?
makes perfect sense. That's
I
why he's
actually
the-
believe-
Surprise.
Okay, let's pause that a second.
So a YouTube poster called
So,
Riley.
I
I
100%
will-
believe he thought he heard something.
We heard it. We heard noises. There's audio being played. His reaction was absolutely reasonable. His actual response to hearing that shit is the most reasonable thing anyone's
Just
ever
walk
done.
out the door.
Walk out the door. He went in his car and locked his car.
The only part that's fucky from that perspective is that he pointed the camera at the keys as he unlocked it, which is a really weird thing to do. If you're like afraid, I just fucking turn off the camera and put it in my pocket and get out.
Yeah, but he kept. I honestly probably would have put it in my shirt pocket and just walked out.
That's also possible, but
I
like,
wouldn't
still,
end it.
like, it was perfectly framed his hands and what they were doing.
The framing is a weird bit, but for me,
one hand.
For me myself, if I had the camera already recording, like I'm already having shit going on here. I'm gonna put on a little music while I talk this.
You're like, if I get killed, I want to be able to film it.
Oh, I want anything caught to ID anything there. I also, in case I had to flee, maybe I'm just gonna give devil's advocate here. If he did drive away, he had reason, like proof to his boss why he did it. Why wasn't he in the store and it got robbed? Where's all the money? I was like, I heard all this shit. I don't know. I'm just, again, devil's advocate a little bit. His face in the car though, I think he believed, or he's a really good actor. I saw belief, and he also was scared. And I think, and he wasn't like praying like loud, like, ah! He's like, there's something fucking in there. And then he waited outside for his whole shift to end, which honestly, I would have just left. I would have called the cops too, but the cops might have been busy because clearly there was something going on. That was probably the most believable one I've ever seen. And it was funny because the most believable one could have just been a person in the cooler or an animal. Legitly. It's weird how that happens, isn't it? All right.
Very strange.
Final one.
He says that he is employed as a desk clerk at a hotel that was built in the 1970s.
Bullshit.
He's working the overnight shift when suddenly strange things begin to happen around the desk.
I'm freaking the crap out.
Exactly.
So
Mike.
I was just doing
Believe
night
him.
out at work.
He looks like me a little
back
bit.
Here, and then I walk to the back.
And he's almost 3 a.m.
A stapler, and I hear keys fall. And oh my gosh, I'm so freaking scared right now.
Clearly not.
I walk out here, and this is the breakfast report right here, and I put the keys with it. And when I walked away, the keys freaking fell.
You put them on the
by
edge.
themselves. I don't know if I set them like on the edge or what.
That's exactly what you did.
And I'm freaking the crap out, people.
One?
Did you say it was the scariest one?
The paper moves.
Number one.
What?
If you're crying and shaking, why are you just sitting there with it?
Literally could be a vent and how it's blowing air. It could be.
No, it's way better if you just like freak out.
It could be him just doing this
on the paper. This fucking picture. Oh my god. Why would you still just sit there? The other guy had it right. He left.
It's moving again. Oh my gosh.
Why are you whispering?
Put the paper somewhere else, asshole.
Like, okay, let's. I gotta pause this. I gotta fucking pause this right now. One, how dare you keep it in portrait mode? You motherfucker. Number one. Two, what the fuck is going on? Why are you literally crying? You're afraid and you didn't call anybody? You didn't ask for help? You didn't leave? How are you also the only one in your hotel?
Well, and they keep putting the fucking paper in the same spot.
Is that what he's saying is moving again? I thought he was talking about the keys.
Are the keys moving?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
Paper moving doesn't impress me.
Every time the keys move, air quotes, move, it's like in a cut. Like it's not continuously filmed and the keys are moving. The paper moves, but that's easy to do.
You can literally
could be a fan or breath.
Yeah. I'm not impressed by this.
Crying. Fucking the guy with the freezer thing is a way scary experience.
Riley says that he's never experienced anything paranormal while working at the hotel before. But bizarrely, this video was filmed on the night of his recently deceased father's birthday. So was
Why
Riley's
would his
dad
father
trying to make
be
contact?
there?
Or are the papers just being moved around by the hotel's air conditioning?
I'm gonna move paper.
You decide.
I'm gonna move your
Did you fill in your
Thanks for
PTS
watching.
reports?
Please follow me on Twitter at Nukes Top 5 for some
that
more
Nuke?
That last
random
one was the gas
weirdness.
station
And if
or
you
the
want to suggest a
convenience store
video
the
for the
last
top 5, hit me at facebook.com.
I gotta let the video finish, is what I do.
And click send message.
Gotta give the attribution. Yeah.
This is
the least we can do for shitting on his product.
I said the convenience store one I really liked.
Well, that was good.
I liked the convenience store. In fact, that was the only one I really liked. The Saudi Arabian one was kind of interesting to a degree, but I think I was more interested in the house itself and not. I was really more like
that house was like new.
It was
looking.
It was new
weird.
looking, which is not that absurd because maybe one of those princes built this giant fucking thing and is like, I'm bored of it, and then just left it. It's
that could happen.
Did you not look when he was outside walking into it? Like there was no neighbors. It was just that. And it was massive. That place was fucking... That guy only went to the second floor. Did you not know there was also a third floor?
I saw it. It went up. The spiral.
He never went...
also
Yeah,
went up.
yeah, he never went up that one. I was like, wow.
That's even more haunted. Up
I
there,
probably so. And it didn't look like the place was dilapidated to any degree besides a little bit of graffiti and unkept care due to probably, honestly, a sandstorm. Is sandstorm
living in the desert.
Yeah, living in the desert and having a sandstorm. That'd be pretty gnarly. But that last one was really dumb. I'm really upset that someone who shares a physique of me
literally shaking and crying right now, though,
because of a piece of paper is moving from. You know how many times
paper moved?
Fucking hell! My gallon.
You make weights to put on paper because paper keep moving.
It's true. Or you just like get an old Android. I have a gallon jug of water that fell the other day. I never had that happen before. I was over. I was at the Rusty Limp when it happened. Now, mind you, the gallon jug is on an edge of a table most of the time, but that's irrelevant. Ghost. Probably a ghost. Probably a ghost every time.
Were you shaking and crying?
I was pissing myself, but that was unrelated.
Yeah. Okay. Not a real ghost then.
Yeah, probably not. Probably pareidolia. Yeah. Again, fourth one. It's the fourth one. I really actually enjoyed. I actually think that's a legit video. He didn't augment it. Now the conclusion, probably not. But because of he's like the light never came on, and his logic was the light never came on, and no one came out the door. There's a fucking back door. What are you looking at?
No, I'm just moving around. I'm fucking around with these monitors. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, how else are we gonna scan things? How the fuck? The BuzzFeed one was fucking awful.
What if the flashlight turned on though? Just wait for it. Flashlight, turn on.
My God.
And then it turned on.
Alexa can do that shit.
Flashlight, turn off. And then it turned off. Isn't that spooky?
We might have to BuzzFeed
Is it
watch
spooky
part of
how
that.
it worked like that?
Oh my God, that BuzzFeed thing is so dumb.
Fucking stupid.
I also think it's a weird leap that the narrator put. He didn't put it. He said he put it, but I wonder if there was more because there's no way there's not a back door to that place. 100% no back, and there was definitely no alarm. Let's get this out of here. Just gonna say my way.
It's really easy to do something. It's harder to make it appear than it is to make it go away because all you have to do is just drop your concentration.
Yeah, 100%, and then you just let it go. Let's get out of here. There we go.
What was that?
Getting out of here.
Okay. That was the most haunted sound I heard
I know,
in the
right?
segment.
Uh-huh.
Are you fucking beatboxing now? What was that?
That was Falco.
Falco?
Falco from Star Fox.
Falco does that?
Yeah,
One of these times we should have a whole hour-long show where we just do that only.
And if only we should if it wasn't a live show, it could be done because literally we would just be like
and then the week thing comes out and it's like whap 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 whap.
Yeah, we could totally edit a video to make that happen, but there's no way we could do it live unless
it would be hellish.
Unless the closed captioning actually worked, or we could like tell it what to do, whatever. Let's see, what do we have left still? We have news. We have the movie. Let's do the movie review. Let's do the movie review.
Hey, yeah.
We haven't done that.
Sorry, I was so caught up in things. I forgot to talk about this movie. I enjoyed this film.
We watched it on Thursday, which also, talking about Thursday, we are going to do a cheating test for certain someone cheating at a trivia game to see if he was cheating. Tune in on 7 p.m. Thursday.
I believe it.
So do I. Just some little weird oddities in some votes.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna.
Also mad that they lost after they cheated. Weird.
I know. Just for record, every one of the input answers, we got to input a number. They were conveniently one off from the Google searched answer, but not from the game answer. Game answer was like 2 or 3. Every single one.
That is intriguing.
One off from the Google answer.
Really makes you think.
Yeah.
Anyway, the movie was the selling.
The movie was the selling. Look at that face.
This is a movie I felt like had a very strong start and an okay end, and then in the middle kind of dragged.
Oh, that's true. Well, actually, let me go on before more to be a salty little bitch again. Yes, they were shit on what is closer to X, which was what is closer to the letter M. I did 22. The next person did 12. Oh my god. The alphabet god. Go on. So yeah, selling a house. I want to talk about the format of this. I believe this movie is 3 movies of conceptually 3 movies in style. Oh, I forgot about the Kansas one.
I think it's at least 2, but I can get you.
No, so the first
there's like
the first movie, the first part of the movie is like them just trying to sell the house, and they're coming to terms with it being haunted, and it's really goofy. It's lighthearted, crazy shit happens.
I like towards the end of that segment where he's just like, "This wall bleeds."
Yeah,
he's selling it.
That was great, and the whole movie was like that, where he's just trying to come to terms with it being haunted, selling it. Fine. Then the second part of the movie
deals in the house
was like
he gets possessed.
No, kind of. That's the third part.
You think that's the third part?
Yeah, the second part is where all of a sudden there's a love interest that was thrown in there for no fucking reason besides it being his actual partner in real life.
The second film is there's an evil ghost that
there's an evil ghost,
not just like all the ghosts.
Right, there's an evil ghost that lives in there, and she's gonna help him. But also, there's unnecessary sexual tension. Even though I met you twice now, the first time you were a cunt,
husband and wife
in real life.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they met her once. She cunted on him when he was trying to sell the house, and the second time she gets drunk and wants to be taken advantage of. So that was, and also there's a
that sounds mixed messages, huh?
Yeah, it was also a serial killer ghost for some reason. But then he gets possessed in the third part, and then it becomes like Evil Dead a little bit, which was a comedy in itself. But
I mean, it was really funny where he tried to poison somebody who was bulimic.
I know that was just I know that was like, all right, that's how that works. But everyone's eating these brownies that are filled with like sleep medication. But also, it doesn't make sense because if people are on this medication, they're more to succumb to the demon entity, and that's why when he got close to his mom, she was getting possessed temporarily. But then what about the people when they took it? Couldn't he just possess? Whatever, doesn't matter.
I don't think he wanted to do that. I think he wanted to stay the guy.
No one wanted to stay that guy.
I know that was the argument that lady made at the very end. Is like, you possessed a loser,
which is also the plot twist. Like, okay, the ending of the movie too, nothing gets solved. Like, legitly, nothing solves. Nothing gets Nothing happens. The movie is nothing happens.
The demon gets out, I guess.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
I guess the ghosts leave the house. So
he gets stabbed in the heart. No, the ghost.
No, near the heart. Near the heart. So close.
It was not even.
Because if he got stabbed in the heart, he would have died.
It was nowhere near even close. But did the
yeah, it was like in his tummy.
The ghost never got out.
His heart really low.
The ghost never got out.
I mean, didn't it imply that one blonde lady or whatever was possessed at the end?
No, but the other ghosts, they're still stuck there.
They thanked him and walked away.
Did they?
Yeah, after he got stabbed.
But demon is still alive.
It's a mystery.
No, it doesn't even make sense. Yeah, they thanked him for being stabbed.
Like, yeah, thanks for being a little bitch. All right, things I liked about this movie, though, like legitimately liked. I liked it when he was arguing with the house, and then like he goes to show it to the people who want to buy a haunted house, and then it just pretended to not be haunted.
Oh yeah,
that was funny.
That was good, predictable but good. The toilet scene was fine.
Yeah,
made no sense, but it was there.
Him. Yeah. The mirror thing in the bathroom scared my wife.
Really?
It did get her. Yeah, when he closed the window and there was somebody behind him.
Yeah. I just thought,
But like he gets, it's also funny because he gets so desensitized to this shit by the time like he gets to later in the movie and he's showing it to people. He's just like, there's a lady in this mirror. And you close it. This is what happens. I live in this haunted house. This is just what happens.
the movie was a crowd-funded movie, by the way, which was kind of interesting.
I did learn that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes me wonder what. I think he does like stand-up and comedian. He did like a crowdfunding thing to make this.
Yeah. He's made one other full feature film with that lady, who ended up being his girlfriend in the film.
Yep. It's
And that's about it, other than some voice work and some script writing for other things.
He's done other projects with her. Quite a few things, I thought.
Well, no, but it's like script writing and stuff. It's not like another whole show.
Right. It's not a whole thing. But he does stand-up and whatever. He looks.
It was okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look like this in his other stuff. He purposely looks like a weirdo in this one. Again, the love interest thing just kind of toned it down for me. I was like, this is boring.
It was unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
It took away from everything else.
It was so focused on for so long, and it was just bizarre. But there we go. Another one bites the dust. We're actually learning some movies because I can tell you this right now. There is under no circumstance I would have been like, you know what I want to do?
Watch The Selling.
Watch The Selling. But I did, and I enjoyed it. We had a good time. We watched it on Thursday. It was good. It was good to watch together. Watching by myself, I would be absolutely miserable. All right, here we go.
What's on this wheel?
So all of them are Prime except for one, which is Netflix. Two that are Netflix. So this will be interesting. The two that are is The Wasteland and Layer Cake. Kill Chain. Can someone verify Kill Chain is still on Prime?
Watch Kill Chain. Yes, it's on Prime.
What's this one about?
A hotel room shootout between two assassins kicks off a long night where bodies fall like dominoes as we follow a chain of crooked cops, gangsters, hitmen, and a femme fatale with an ex-mercenary through a relay of murder, betrayal, revenge, and redemption.
It's John Wick!
Starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, it's going to be good if Nick Cage is in this.
1 hour, 31 minutes, 2019. Really.
Has the guy from Just Shoot Me and Veronica Mars. It also has the guy from True Blood and Night of Badassdom. Yes, David Spade.
Spade.
It's not David Spade. It's some other guy. Enrico Colantoni.
Ooh, this movie poster is quite good though.
I think this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a chaos Nick Cage movie. Like absolute just chaos. And I think because of it, it's going to be amazing.
I mean, it's Nicolas Cage, so you already know what you're getting into a little bit.
Right. Sure. And again, I think it's just going to be. I think it's going to be a fun movie. So, get that.
Man with a past, a woman with a plan. Nicolas Cage is Kill Chain,
and a man with the ass. News!
Is Nicolas Cage's ass been in the film?
Yes, tons of films. I've seen his ass. Numerous.
That's news, baby.
A numerous of occasion. Short
right,
news
happening?
week. Well, I should rephrase.
In the world.
Short news week because the news is covered.
Everyone is saying the war.
A lot of it's
everybody war.
So,
war?
Which I agree. I think it should be covered.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to talk about it, but also, I don't know, I've heard so much about the fucking war all the time.
I think it's great, and when I say great, I mean just kind of funny when people hear...
Was war were declared?
It's when people hear, like, start, like, having, like, they're super stressed about it. I'm like, this is one of those instances where you have zero impact of what happens. Unless you donate money or unless you're going to take up Canada's offer, which we can't because we're Americans, but you can in Canada, and go and take arms, you literally have zero input. So it's one of those things that don't let it get to you. Monitor it if you want, but don't stress out. You can't do anything
I like to
about
keep
it.
my finger on the pulse of it just to see how things are going. Because
Right.
if Russia was do well, it would be very stressful. But currently, it seems like it maybe is whatever.
You got to worry about them nukes. That's the only thing I worry about. Them nukes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the fucking West Coast, so yeah, a little bit.
No, they can make it anywhere. Like nothing's safe.
Yeah.
But yes, you're first.
It's fine. I wanted to move back to the Midwest and after I get out of the crater and have superpowers.
I was saying, like, the only thing I hope for is ever gets to that point, just let me be at the center of it.
That's better than being in the area around it.
Right?
So, maybe.
Yeah, ICBM technology has come a long way since the Cold War. Yeah, we're fucked no matter where we are. However, he doesn't have the actual button. His propagandists do, and I really hope they value life and have less pride.
Oh, yeah.
So,
because
we'll
like
see.
that. I mean, we already played this fucking
No
game.
cheese,
It's
man.
mutually assured destruction. If they were to do that, we would bomb the shit out of them back.
Everyone would. Like everyone. It's end game. It's end game. But instead of 50%, gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. With that being said,
I can listen to 20s music and walk around the wasteland, sure.
I mean, why not, right? We're actually, before we do Elden Ring today, which we're gonna do after the stream, we're gonna play 2 very short horror games because I feel like that convenience store guy inspired me a little bit.
Oh, play the convenience horror game.
There is one I think I have that is a convenience store.
Is there something stuck in a freezer?
I think so. No, I got 2 of them already. I already got them lined up, though, Sully. I do appreciate it. But I got 2 special ones already lined up that look real good. That I've been saving. I've been storing them. I know I saw that guy walk by, too. Here we go. Let's talk about Fourth Dimension. I do appreciate it,
All right,
Solomon.
so there was a heat wave. There was a heat wave in Canada.
Yep.
And a bunch of bees died.
How'd they die?
And the news came back just now from the science department. Worked so hard. Looked at so many things. They came to death because they don't have sweat. So in order to dispel the heat from their bodies, they ejaculated before dying.
I do the same thing.
Bees come to death, turns out, if they get very hot.
That's fair. I
Any
mean,
questions? Do we have any questions about that? Like, that's really the story.
I know that's a picture.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's Fourth Dimension right on that fucking screen
No,
there,
no,
dude.
no, I know so much Fourth Dimension. Yeah, poor bees.
Man.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you imagine if you got real hot and you were like, I'm dying. I'm like,
can you imagine if
And then
that's
you
our
die.
defense mechanism instead of sweating? Being like, so we don't sweat, so you're like playing like football or baseball.
You're like, you drinking enough Gatorade, dude? You look kind of flush. You're like,
Oh, you're sweating. You're not sweating. Like your body's super high. Like there's only one thing I can do.
oh,
Oh man, I
your
feel
pants
really
are wet. You've been working out real hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have been working out.
I was gonna do this story, but go ahead.
You gotta remember what this one is.
This is where people pay you. I think it's 2 months
Oh.
to smell your dog shit after plant-based diet.
Correct.
Yeah,
I gotta look at the number. Okay, so
6 weeks or 2
somebody
months.
comes up to you. I know it's $6,000. Somebody comes up to you, says, "Hey, Tool,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want you to smell your dog's poop for 2 months, but I will pay you $6,000."
Yeah, I would take it and lie.
That might also be what people actually do. Anyway, yeah, this company is
Easy.
making a vegetable-based dog food that they claim makes poop like it doesn't affect your dog negatively in any way.
I say bullshit.
And in order to prove that, they're like, smell your dog poop.
Yeah.
Eat their product.
Well,
smell the poop.
Either. I say I understand what they're saying about smell your poop, but I think it's actually feeble argument because of just because their poop is healthy-ish or not terrible doesn't mean the dog's not getting all the vitamins and shit they need, especially under a short
If the
lifespan
poop
test.
smells good, though.
But it's only 2 months. Like what?
Can you imagine anyone saying, "Oh yeah, actually the poop smells"?
You know,
good."
vegan dogs, I think, is absolute horse shit. Like forcing
They're
veganism.
carnivores.
I know, horse shit when they do that. Absolute horse shit.
Unless you got vegetables and then you added fucking animal proteins to it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
What if you could grow fucking steaks?
Grow steaks?
Maybe they did that. Maybe they figured it out.
I'm just saying that it's horse shit. Let your dog
Oh,
eat.
probably. No, it's dog shit. Please.
Well, they can eat that too. Mine do. With that being said.
But
Move
yeah,
on.
I probably wouldn't. I would not do this activity. It sounds abysmal.
Yeah. Next.
Hank the Tank! Everyone loves Hank the Tank! Giant bear breaks into people's houses, steals their fudge. Fudge?
Food.
Fudge is food.
Fudge is food.
The bear break in, steal your dog shit.
Who
You
does
were
love
gonna
dog
sniff
shit?
it. Not sniffing it no more. Bear took it. What? Not just one bear though.
They thought it was
Turns
one
out
bear.
it's 3 bears.
Yeah, they thought it was one bear, but it's been 3.
They thought it was one big fucking bear. But
They
it's
weren't
3
talking
big
about.
fucking
They were
bears.
talking about euthanizing the fucker.
Well, you know, good luck. There's 2 others, and they'll get revenge.
I know they're doing that because of he's too human friendly, and it's just like a moment away. But I think fuck you, put up gates and
This
shit that will
bear's
stop
earned
it.
dude.
They're
If
fucking
people want to
animals.
stop this bear, they should do it themselves.
No, they shouldn't stop the
Fist
bear.
fight,
Yeah,
like
fist fight.
Akuma.
Exactly, fist fight it. Because if the bear is doing nothing
Get
wrong,
the fuck out of my house.
although the bear is breaking in, which is fucking ballsy.
Yeah, I know. It fucking busts through places.
You know how you do it? Put gates on your shit. Solved. Put the fear back
I
in the bear.
legitimately believe that bear wouldn't fuck with a person's house if you were there with like a bat.
I don't
like,
think.
I don't think it wants to deal with that.
The
Seems
bear.
like a cool way to die.
I've seen bears like charge. No, they don't give a shit. I would say honestly, just have like a thing that plays like is there a way I can play it without showing the
Just
word?
play our show.
Yeah, or that, or just a loud noise like
bears
"Brrr," like loud noise. It will scare them away.
Bears hate this show.
They do. I'm not gonna.
That is alien.
It's so stupid. This is
That's alien. That's alien drop-ins on Mars. Tool. Do you see it?
No,
Do you see it right in the middle
Yeah,
there?
I see it, but you know what?
It looks weird. It looks manufactured, doesn't it?
It almost looks like our type of manufacturing, like to a T.
Yeah, but it was on Mars. They got pictures of it. So like it's just there on Mars.
Yeah, but you know what I always think about? Like, and I know what I do know what this is, by the way.
I do too.
But I'm saying like just let's say I don't know what it is yet, and I see this
you're a
image on
fucking idiot.
Mars. I'm saying the first thing that's going to come to mind is, all right,
UFO.
no, it will be space debris that happened to hit that planet.
Maybe
tons of our testing out there. Something fell in and hit.
How many probes have we landed on that planet?
Yeah, tons of them. So I'm saying it could have been a billion things. That's not alien. But what is it? It's alien,
Well,
right?
It's technically alien. It is technically alien.
To
because
Mars.
It came from here.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong on that planet.
Right. Or actually,
Is it
just coming home?
It's a cover for a drill thing, so
Yeah.
that it doesn't get dirt in the way.
Cover's working well.
But it fell over after they left.
So brilliant. So fucking brilliant.
We are polluting planets we don't live on.
What about that funk?
We fucking just dump their trash out, dude.
Here's a technicality on that. We are actually bringing bacteria and shit to that planet.
Oh yeah, all the time.
So technically,
That planet is dirtier.
technically, we could spark life on that planet.
Oh, I mean, it might already be there in the ice caps.
Yeah, but I
like,
mean like newer life to compete with that life.
hell yeah, dude. Better bacteria.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna grow up.
And that
and they're gonna
bacteria will
be
have
like, what happened to that
microplastics.
planet? That's all craters out there.
From all the cum. And finally,
Yeah, I
this
got
is
hot.
not about Coon Rapids because we can't say the
No, it's a
word this is
similar idea.
about.
All right. Hey everybody, there's a lot of places that are racistly named after Native American women, and they're getting renamed now.
Yep. So I could.
That's basically the story. Somehow that managed to elude us till this point.
I-
Even though we already had a lot of problems that we did with other kinds of names.
We're not talking about Coon Rapids. We're talking about a different place.
No, Tools messed it up by not censoring out the one I sent him.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I was lazy.
It starts with an S.
It never used to be named Raccoon Rapids.
Would it be so much better though if it was called Raccoon Rapids?
So Raccoon City, are they going to censor that? I'm looking this up. The history
Toby's
of
a fucking liar.
it.
Anyway, How long do you think it takes before somebody on Fox News gets mad that they're changing the names of places to get rid of racism?
I looked on this thing up that it did, and no, it never was called that.
I know, it's because Toby's full of shit.
I know, who would have thunk? It was also incorporated in June 1952. That's when the name came to be. Boom.
Like, I'm just astounded that it's taken this long to do this.
The other thing, it's a pretty common. Like, I looked it up. And
There's a lot of places, like several hundred, that are getting renamed as part of this.
Yeah, and it's quite a common word for that, though. Like, it's.
I know.
I think the issue is because the voices who would have to raise hell for it are very quiet, and so no one knew any better. I didn't know any better, but then again, I never knew the word. I never knew the word at all.
You didn't know that word?
No, until I looked it up for this story. I was like, "What's it against?" I was like, "Yeah, we probably shouldn't show the word."
I heard it all the fucking time.
Never
dude.
did.
I didn't
Sorry.
even know it was racist when I was growing up. I'm just like, that's just what you call Native American ladies, I guess.
Okay. This is not about Raccoon or Coon Rapids. Keep this in mind.
You fucked up so much with this picture, Tool.
The comparison is they try to get Coon Rapids changed due to the name, but the origin of Raccoon or Coon Rapids is because we have raccoons. If you drive through the city, you'll see dead raccoons all the time.
Fucking music shit.
Yes. This one he is a derogatory slur for Native American women, which you'll actually see. I've actually probably have seen a sign or two, maybe.
I know that there are places in Minnesota called it.
Yeah.
Or use it names.
So that word I never knew about anything. And
everyone just is gonna be hung up on this fucking picture.
I know they are. Oh my god. But they're renaming that one. The derogatory term for Native American women, which good. Neither did I, and I didn't know it either. But that's not true. I did know it. And the only reason I know is because I've
heard it.
Because Joystick said it to me 50 times before the stream. Angry. Cancel Joystick.
Yeah, I can't believe that they're getting rid of this word. My parents used to make fry bread, and we called it that kind of bread.
Yes, that's the word I've heard before. Or the bread.
Yeah.
I've heard the bread variation before. That's my.
Which doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Yeah. No. How about that? I suppose it's mine now. Right?
It's a positive change.
Well, now we're gonna get to weird news, guys.
That wasn't already weird with the poop sniffing?
No. Well, this is okay. So, has anyone ever been to Dickie's Barbecue? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you guys been there? First time here.
I've got a couple out here.
Oh, you looked it up. I know. The more you know, Rainbow. So, when you go, or not even Dickie's, like let's just say any restaurant in general that you get takeout from.
Any restaurant?
Yeah, any.
You've really broadened it.
I did, but you go there and you're like, "Can I have extra sauce?" Or not even say extra sauce. Can I? Like you're expected to get like ranch and barbecue with your order, and you're leaving. You get in your car.
Sauce me up, maybe.
And you realize they either gave you bare minimum or not a lot.
Boo.
What is your reaction to this?
I say boo. I say boo very loudly in the middle of the restaurant.
Oh, so it's not you go in the restaurant, tell them how you're going to get a gun and shoot them?
Generally, no.
And then proceed to wait outside the place, wait for the employees to leave, go to a gas station, and after they get out of the gas station, shoot at them, hitting one of them in the arm, shattering their bones, and then shooting at another target, but missing them, luckily. That's not a reasonable reaction?
No.
Oh. Well, this man...
Don't just shoot people when you're mad at them.
This man in Houston, not Florida for once, did that very thing. And, yeah, he's been arrested.
I hope so.
Yeah, he literally...
That guy's a man. Whoever fucking shoots people because they got mad at them, not because they were fucking threatened.
Because there wasn't enough barbecue sauce in the order. Which, I mean, it's Dickie's Barbecue, but...
Can you imagine anything you're as passionate about where you're willing to murder somebody because you didn't have your fucking order right?
Obviously, other shit bad happened to him that day and in life. Obviously,
you think that was the straw?
I mean, I think it. I mean, I hope so. The issue is the guy. It's not like he was on the phone, be like, "You didn't give me that sauce." Bah, bah, bah. It's
sauce me.
He went back to the store yelling at them about the sauce. Could have easily just grabbed more, but chose
or just gotten it.
Just chose not to.
Literally just ask them. They want to give you sauce.
Yeah, they don't care. It's not coming out of their wallet.
It's like you go to fucking Taco Bell. I say don't give me fucking sauce. They give me 50 packets. They want to give you sauce.
No, they don't. They're cheaping me. They do it per item, which is bullshit. That's why you go inside and just grab it by the handful, and then have it in a jar later. Well, I only ever use it on their products, so it's just like I just save what I was gonna use later. But yes. Stores give you 5,000 napkins. Well, they could. I'm pretty good about napkins. I actually do one napkin per item most of the time. Maybe two, it depends. I'm a reasonable person. I don't want to take their stuff, but the hot sauces at Taco Bell is notorious, and we have a jar for it, and they often forget sauces, and I just use it, so it's more of just a convenience where I have my own little stack. But this guy, yeah, he's on his arraignments today, actually. His bond hearing will be held in April.
Felford Valdora, I almost think I would prefer at this point to get a whole bunch of napkins rather than more sauce packets, because my pantry is fucked, dude.
That one guy was shot 5 times.
There's so many bullets. What the fuck?
All in the arm, luckily. I don't know what type of caliber.
What? Wait.
He was driving. They were in cars driving.
Every bullet hit.
The 5 that hit him all hit him in the right arm, or I'm assuming right, because he was driving and he shot into that car, so it all hit him on the side.
Fucking lucky
as shit. The other guy got shot at, but none of them hit him. Next. So have you ever like dropped your phone anywhere?
Yeah, I dropped it. Okay, one time I wore pajama pants to a party. And then I got out of the Uber car to get to the party, and because they were pajama pants, it fell and then it landed on the road and I got a little scratch.
Oh, okay, fine. So how about this? Let's say, have you ever dropped your phone in a toilet?
No, I've never managed to drop my phone in a
But
toilet.
you see how it's possible.
Yeah, because you're a dirty boy and you're looking at your phone on the toilet.
No. Like,
I mean, I do it too. I do it too.
I would
feel bad.
I'm assuming hypotheticals.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your like back pants. You know who have phones in their back pants?
You're putting it in your back. Oh no, if you put it in your back pocket, it's not gonna fall in the toilet.
When you go in there, it's still in your back pocket. You undo your pants.
Your pants are on the floor in front of the toilet.
No, when you turn around, now you're undoing your pants, and now it fall in.
Do you fucking like lean backwards when you undo your pants?
It's in your back pocket, halfway sticking out.
Yeah, I know, but you're leaning backwards when you undo your pants?
Why would it have to lean backwards?
Because otherwise it's going to fall in front of the toilet.
Why?
Are you standing directly above the toilet when you undo your pants?
It doesn't look like it's a big bathroom.
Well, how do you take your pants off?
I'm not saying me. I'm just putting hypotheticals. Mine's front pocket only, baby.
Only front pocket. That's where phones go. I sit on my ass.
But women don't have pockets.
No, it's true, but they have purses to compensate for the fact that we are assholes who don't put pockets in pants.
At home, sometimes I've seen women have it in their back pocket all the time.
It's a bad spot.
It is a bad spot, but I've also seen people lose their phone in bathrooms before. Back to my fucking point.
Life decisions lead people to losing their phone in the toilet.
10 years later.
10 years? Wait a minute. There's a time skip in our story?
Yeah. I was actually asking a totally irrelevant question.
Oh, okay.
So now this guy's out there. He's flushing. Just
flushing phones constantly.
Clogging. There's a clogging noise. You flush toilet, you hear bang, 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 bang.
That's not what toilet's supposed to sound
weird.
like.
That's not toilet. No, not at all.
Is there a ghost in the toilet?
So he grabs a plunger and he works that shit hard.
Yeah, like you do.
Still, but blank. And then he did some more plumbing job work, and he pulled out an iPhone that his wife lost 10 years ago.
And didn't tell anyone?
Well, she knew. She just thought she lost it.
Wait, okay, question 1.
Yeah.
How did it flush far enough?
That's the toilet, by the
It's
way.
a good toilet.
No, this is 10 years ago, so I'm assuming it's like a 5S.
Even then,
5 still
phone heavy.
Phone heavy.
Don't float.
Phone small.
Heavy, small phone maybe makes it to the bend, doesn't get around the
Right, that's
bend.
where it is. That's where it is. That's where it is.
Oh my god, that phone has been hit by every turd that's gone into that toilet.
That's
for
the
10
phone
years.
right there. Still works.
That
No, it doesn't.
that
No, it
phone-
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
That phone is the dirtiest phone.
The phone was lodged deep in the toilet's pipe. She was super confused, but it solves the mystery of where her phone went 10 years prior.
I don't know, honey. I was playing Bejeweled in the bathroom, and now it's gone.
There was never an issue, but I think someone must have took a huge shit and put a lot of toilet paper down there, and it actually started making noise by pushing it to start making noise. But this phone specifically, with all the shit hitting it and all the stuff and all the clogging, the screen's
Everything that's ever been down that toilet is
for
hit that
last
phone.
time. Yeah, the screen's not broken.
That's pretty good. Good glass.
Yeah. The iPhone
Don't
is
touch that fucking phone.
the iPhone looks almost pristine. Besides all the
Well, okay. Wait a minute. This is the argument.
besides
Because
all
you
the
clean
shit.
it, most people clean their toilet.
Mhm.
So it's probably in the end slightly cleaner than the actual phone I use every day, which I have never hit with toilet cleaner.
That's a bad take I don't want to think about.
What's going on with this boy? This hot looking lad.
So I don't know if I should make jokes about this lad. Still better than an Android, 100%. Yeah. So I just use this for a base image. I can't show the real thing. So an Australian man is fighting for his life right now because he decided, and no one knows why, that he's gonna cut off his penis.
Okay.
And put it
I guess.
in a drawer. I
think maybe they need some help.
So he took it. He should have called before. Chop.
Yeah. Have a doctor do this.
Have it. Put in drawer. Let's go with some amazing light.
Subscribe.
It's the cutting off a penis.
We figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Amazing Lights.
Yeah, thank you, man. How's it going, Amazing Nice? Welcome back again. We're gonna play horror games after the show, everyone. Just tune in for that. Getting back to the story, he cut it off, called the cops. The cops come over, see him, just blood fucking
Covered in
everywhere,
blood,
right?
probably, yeah.
And then they bring him to the hospital. He underwent emergency surgery, probably reattaching the peen. The issue also is the cops are traumatized as fuck. Because they open a drawer and see a dick. And
Bloody dick,
They're all
assumedly,
the cops
yeah.
at the scene are going for therapy now.
You know what? That's a good move.
This comes
More cops should do that when they see something terrible.
100%. Self-amputation comes just weeks after it emerged that a Thai man cut off his own penis with a pair of scissors during a frightening cannabis-induced psychotic episode. Isn't that a legit mental illness though? Body
It can
integrity?
be.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on. All right, like it gets weird, right? Because like if they were sound mind, but they're not if they did this themselves, right?
Right.
But there could be the argument, like, I just don't want this anymore.
But he knew something was wrong.
You do that the right way. You don't fucking cut it off and.
He
shove
wasn't.
it in a
They
drawer.
don't know if he was on anything yet. This is still early. This just happened, because they don't know if this was. There was a guy who did it earlier that week. Was on a cannabis
Wait, a
induced
different
psychotic.
guy did that?
Yeah, a Thai guy did.
There's two people who cut their dick off.
Yep.
Dang.
The life injury. Okay, so here. Apparently, the guy who did it now, it has been confirmed that he smoked 2 grams of marijuana, the equivalent to 6 joints in 2 bong rips. So not really that
No
much.
amount of weed makes you want to self-mutilate.
Unless there's fentanyl in that weed.
Oh, maybe that would help. Yeah. Actually,
I don't
take it
know.
back.
I'm assuming that. There was a T-boy in London who also cut his dick off while on synthetic weed. I don't know anything
Synthetic
about
weed,
that.
I can believe. Synthetic weed's weird.
2 hours after smoking the
people get-
drug
if
for
you
the
get-
first time, he began to have a painful erection unrelated to any sexual. I've had that. went to
Don't brag.
no, what I did, I went to the fucking hospital like immediately. I didn't try to cut it off. During his lesion, the man grew paranoid that the head of his penis looked distorted.
So you cut it off?
In an attempt to eradicate the problem, the man decided to use a pair. This is the Thai guy I'm talking about. In an attempt to eradicate the problem, the man decided to use a pair of scissors and trim the skin of his penis before amputating it completely, leaving a 2-centimeter stump. Fuck it.
That's just what I have normally, but
I know. I mean, what am I?
But yeah,
this is Australia.
Unless there was something up with the weed, the most that should have happened is they weren't able to fucking move.
This is Australia here. Everyone has to remember, this is Australia.
I know, but if you get high off
things
your
different.
Ass, you can't move. You feel like you're glued to the ground.
All right.
You're not exactly gonna start running around and cutting shit.
Next letter. This one's a bit weird.
Suppose? No, they're not postal. What is this?
So this one is I'm just looking for it. So because I got it censored. So basically, this person, it's a woman.
Well, I know it's a woman.
What do you
I'm
have
saying
trouble
like
with?
the outfit.
She's running for railroad commissioner, which I didn't know was a thing still, but it is, I guess.
The people use trains. Trains happen.
Right, they still, but so she's a Republican. That's sort of relevant, only to a degree.
Is this gonna be like a thing where she's like, I want more coal trains on the
not even fucking close. So
less trains?
What she did is she wasn't winning or something, and she decided to do a Hail Mary. So you're
Did
low.
She throw a train?
So you're low. You're low on your. You're not. They say you can't do this. You need more money to do more ads and everything else. So you don't have it, but you have other assets. So she decides to go on TikTok and straddle, almost nude, besides tasteful pasties and underwear, a piece of machinery. To get her message across that she should be for
I guess it's a way to get views.
Everyone's in Houston. This is in Houston, I think it's in Texas somewhere.
Also,
it's calling her disgraceful, which I don't think it is. I think it's hilarious. I think it's fun. The reason I brought up Republicans, I think it's funny because they always are the quickest to jump on stuff that would be distasteful, but she puts that under that banner, but does the very thing they critique.
You know, if she would still do a good job, I don't think I could hold this against her. She knew what she could do to get her message across and get the people to see it.
Yep. I thought it was funny, but I don't know if she's going to win now.
Probably not.
Also, she's probably a hypocrite, so fuck it. I just thought it was funny, so fuck him.
It's amusing.
Next.
Was that it? Oh, there's next.
There's two more. Two more.
Is this a secret room?
Yeah, so a couple in Utah got a house.
Ooh.
They said something was off about that bookcase.
I want a secret room in a house so much.
And they moved the bookcase and found a completely secret room with this folding chair and everything else in it. Now,
I don't like the folding chair part, though.
Right.
Folding chair means somebody was tortured in there.
See, that's what everyone was saying. Torture room, blah, 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 blah. This house was built in 1978, so it wasn't even that long ago. Relatively, obviously. It could be a serial killer room. Everyone's having all this bullshit. However, on Reddit, which I'm still skeptical, someone said they used to, the grandparents used to own that house. And it was...
I'm extremely skeptical, but okay, continue.
And that was just his grandfather's pet project. He was building a room and he never finished it.
Was a creepy room that had...
Well, he never finished it. But it's so much concrete under the deck. So I was like, what did he do? He like just started digging? Like he's some fucking prisoner? Just started digging through?
Like in order to do that, you would have to have that plan from the start.
You wouldn't need
like
to.
This idea of having a...
But it would make it...
He put that fucking bookshelf on a hinge, dude.
Well, it could have been a hole first, and you put the hinge after.
But it's like also shaped like super wide and weird.
I'm saying he could have started it later. It just seems like it would have been unnecessary work. This wasn't original. This was definitely not original because it wasn't in the original floor plans. This was made after the house was built.
There also are those like shelves in there with cans.
I don't know what's on those. Yeah.
Anyway,
interesting.
I like the idea of a secret room.
It would be pretty cool.
I'm creeped out because it had a chair in it.
What if you had an attic?
You know, if you go through with a black light or something,
come everywhere.
That is his baiting room. That's where he did it.
What if you went upstairs in your attic and you just saw a rocking chair and that was it?
That's fine, I guess. I don't ever
unfinished
see an attic.
Yeah, like just wood floors.
I've never seen a finished attic.
Actually, that's not true. There's a wooden door to like a room up in the attic, but you can access it.
Now, is it like one of those things though? If it was like one of those things where like the door to the attic is like in the ceiling, but it's unmarked.
No,
there's no handle.
No. It's a full-on door.
And then you push it open, and then it just like you climb up there to see what's going on. You're like, oh, I'm sure it's just gonna be insulation. And then there's a fucking chair up there and some chains.
I haven't been up in my attic ever. Maybe I should look that sometime. No, so
there might be a rocking chair in there.
No, there's no floor in it. So what if you went up to your attic, you see this rocking chair, but also in another room that's in the attic, but not a room. There's a door to like
more than one room in my attic.
Yeah, there's like a sewing machine thing or sewing like an old seamstress thing.
So somebody was climbing up a fucking ladder to go sewing?
No, there's stairs.
Okay, well now that's significantly less creepy. I need it to be like a fucking rickety ass ladder or something.
It's a rickety ass stairs.
No.
Yeah.
Stairs gives it too much. It makes it too legitimate.
Have you ever wanted to summon a demon?
All the time. This is also one of my favorite D&D monsters, which is just a fucking lion that rolls. It's very funny.
So there's a book, an untitled grimoire written in 1577. That's all written in Latin. That has been scanned and uploaded to this archive, and someone went through it and figured out how to summon a spirit into a glass. All you need is a clean towel, a fair table, a glass, olive oil, wine, holy water, white bread. Don't you dare bring this wheat shit in there, and a fire. You lay your clean towel upon the fair table and place the glass upon it. Okay. Recite the oration. Okay. Stand over the glass and recite the following, Latin aloud, using a commanding deep voice.
Are you giving me fucking... Is this the Instructables for summoning a demon?
Omnipotens sempertine deus adesto magna pietas tu mysteris adesto paesid. I fucking can't speak Latin. Then after you do all this shit, you recite the consecration, which is deus quae speculum exima, whatever, gonna go through that. Put 5 drops of olive oil in a glass like a rose. I know what the fuck that means, but it's in quotations, so you know it's true.
You've summoned at least 7 demons now.
You say more. Descendant in hoc speculum virtus spiritus, and then go on. Spread 5 drops of oil on your thumbs and make a cross. Then you speak.
With your thumbs?
Yeah.
Or like across the name?
Yeah, you put 5 drops here, and then you do this.
Uh-huh. Oh, in the air with your thumb.
Okay. I guess so. It just
I'm
says,
taking notes.
It just says make a cross. Then you say more Latin. Make a sufflation, whatever the fuck that is. And say more Latin. And then you wash the glass with wine and holy water and pieces of white bread. Put everything in a fire, the glass, table, towel, everything. This will assist the spirit in some unspecified way.
Balloon?
If you have done everything correctly and not mispronounced any of the Latin, you should see a spirit appear shortly. But you won't hear them, or it. So you must recite more Latin. Soon after your final Latin recitation, and other worldly spirits should be visible and audible. If you have done everything correctly, he or she or it will appear with voice saying and doing shit.
It's fucking me up. Sufflation means to inflate something. So I'm wondering if this fucking demon summoning ceremony has a balloon in it.
Where'd I even read that word? Make a sufflation. No. No, but there we go.
Make a souffle.
Make a souffle. I was thinking about a souffle, but there we go. Instructions.
It's got that name from the same idea.
The funny thing is, this isn't like a 1960s book. This is like from Wiccan Kids made. This is literally a 1577 book written in Latin that was scanned to an archive. Then someone translated the fucking thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, some people are weird.
This is not 1577.
Honestly, if I was gonna summon a demon, I wouldn't use Latin to do it. Why would this demon speak Latin?
No, you're trying to control him, control him.
I know, but you would speak like a fucking older ass language than that.
Funnily enough, this probably was written by a 1577 edgelord kid trying to be cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck him. And there we go. That
My parents
was
hate this shit.
the news. Once I hit that button again and find it.
It's everything you needed to know that you didn't know you needed to know.
Dun, 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 dun. Do you need to go use the restroom before we start the segment?
No. What?
Oh, because I'm going to go make a drink, and I was just giving you a chance to do it if you need to.
Oh, you were giving me like an opening.
I was giving you an open
No,
if
I
you
don't.
want to do it. Otherwise, you're...
No, because usually I drink a lot more than this.
Tug
so
a
I'm like,
motherfucker.
cool. I'm working on it. I've got this big cider that I'm...
We're going to quickly... I'm going to quickly make a quick stop to... Do I have a lot left? I do.
Flavortown.
To the Rusty Limp. So...
Yeah, I'm not invited.
Yeah,
but, you know,
I haven't figured that
what it
out
is.
yet. I was too busy making reverse wine. You know how hard it is to make reverse wine? It goes upwards instead of
very hard.
downwards.
I know. It's challenging.
Very challenging. Hot damn, it's busy here. All right, we're going to do something we've never done before. And let's not be happy. We're going to make our own drink with this kind gentleman right here. Name Jambi Liqueur, which is a rum liqueur. And essentially it. So we're just going to start mixing shit, and hopefully it will taste good. So first thing first, we're going to double dip the ice. We're going to mix it with ice. What is this one? Just put a couple little pieces of ice in here. And we'll put ice in here. Boom! Perfect. Then, we're going to use Mr. Jambi with his nice little hat that I put aside here. We're going to pour a bit in here. So Jambi is a little rum with, I would say, spiced rum, but on crack. It has very citrusy, very fruit, but also very spicy to a degree. And he also comes with a sick fucking hat. Then, we got Jambi in here. Quite a little bit of it. But I don't think I put enough. Let's put some more in there. You never know until you do a little extra. There we go. I feel better about that. Now, we're going to add some citruses. We're going to add freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. A little bit of that in there. We're going to put freshly squeezed cranberries. Fresh from the garden. All right. Now, I was debating pineapple. Pineapple's for pussies. So instead, we're going to use some simple syrup. Ugh! There we go. Got that in there. And just a little dash of that lime. There we go. All right. Now, we do the wonderful shake. Get this fucker out. Pour her in. Look at this red boy. Please don't stuck. Man, makes you want to do the conga. Cheers.
Why am I not on the list?
Still watching? Oh.
There's so many fucking people in there. How am I not on the list?
We're trying to run a business, man.
I have money.
We're trying to run a business here, right?
How expensive is a drink? Can I get something for $4?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. We're only craft cocktails.
Shit.
We're all about the craft cocktails. Yeah, craft beers can go suck it. I will say.
Okay, well, I still want to be in there, but I guess I can.
This is actually very pleasant, which I was shocked by. Well, okay, so Jumbie by itself tastes like NyQuil.
Oh.
Right.
Well, that changes my expectation quite a bit.
Right. Like, I took a sip of it before, and I was like, man, this is just, like, weird and off-putting. But they say you're supposed to put it with Jumbie, white rum, dark rum, and a shit ton of pineapple juice, and that's the Conga challenge. But the Jumbie Room, there's supposed to be an accent in you, which is my concoction that I just created, is quite good. It is about 1.5 parts rum, 1 part grape, 1 part cran, a splash of lime, and some splash of simple syrup. It's quite fucking refreshing. Do you get those?
You can make anything taste pretty good if you put good things in it first.
Yeah, the Jumbie. No, you still get that like weird, not weird. Weird's a bad take. You still get that.
You get the NyQuil aftertaste.
No, it's like all the spices and the citrus, like fucking that they jerked off into the rum. You still get those tones, or those notes.
The bee juice.
But you also get that little tartness of the grapefruit and the little sweetness of the cranberry. Quite good. I am enjoying it. With that being said, long dong it up, baby.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, right? Fucking right. All right, let's get this video link popped up and hope it works. L proper, which
really frightening in the beginning, but we've gotten used to it.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello, Cheeseman.
You started it already?
No, I clicked the link and it auto-played. I'm fixing it.
So you did technically start it already.
No,
it just wasn't
voluntary. It auto-started. I know. It doesn't understand.
And then you stopped it right away to talk over
it. Doesn't
like
respect
usual.
Consent, which I'm very opposed.
Cheese Man's here.
Cheese Man is on air. Does this work still? It does a little bit. That's close enough. I'm not going to fix it. Also, keep in mind, commentary will happen over this video. Suck my dick.
This is Jim Van, who's the top man still currently, and it's not from Coast to Coast. I still can't find that video, but this is the interview after Coast to Coast. And there's 2 clips, if that's all right. The first one's a minute long. It's one that you really shouldn't have to talk over. The next one.
I'm going to. I cannot stress enough. The whole point is you have to. Unless you're a piece of
Otherwise,
shit.
yeah. We're not forcing, dude. We can't get away with that.
Right.
Okay, well, the first one he's just basically talking about the whole whatever is going on, the phenomenon and all this, and he's talking about should his team release the information. That's what the first clip's about, the first minute and a half.
You said
and then
whatever's going on. What is going on?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Tell me your secrets.
You watched it, right?
And then the second half is the second part is it's pretty good. I mean, 2 will like the second half better.
Putting a lot of pressure on me to like either of them, but all right, let's get this going.
Really frightening in the beginning, but we've gotten used to it. You know, so you sort of live with it and you sort of understand it a little bit more, and you're not as.
He sounds like Tom DeLonge. That almost threw me off.
Well, that's Jim.
I know it's Jim.
Yeah.
But does his voice, or at least his mannerism, I thought it was Tom. I was like, is he interviewing Tom? And it's not. It's just Jim.
Maybe a little bit.
All the top men are actually
jarred by it. But I think coming out and just laying it out for the world to listen to might be a bit much. People always say, "Oh, we're ready for it. We're ready for it." Well, maybe not. And I'm not, you know, and I'm agnostic on this issue. I mean, this is something that TTSA, when we first formed, we talked about this a lot. Are we going to open that box, that Pandora's box? And we've had a couple.
What's TTSA?
To the Stars Academy, fucker.
You knew that.
I did, but it's commentary, so I had to ask for people who were not aware.
Yeah.
That's the commentary you chose?
Tom's company.
Not that he's saying the same thing everyone else says, and then he's making the argument that maybe we're not ready
Yeah,
for the cool alien shit.
I know. I was gonna say the Pandora's box claim again, where it's like, hey, like that applies to anything. Are we not ready? Are we not ready for any advancement? Are we not ready to open Pandora's box of putting chips inside monkeys' brains? Are we not ready to play Elden Ring? Like it literally can be applied to
Are we
anything.
not ready for the third dimension of Dorito?
Are we not ready for the stream today while you trip over cords? No. Like you don't like that. It's such a vague and I'm 14 deep claim.
Very vague.
Because it's like anyone can say that literally about anything.
Some things would have been rightfully said, but yeah.
Like what things?
I might make the argument that maybe the internet wasn't a great idea.
Why?
The world is on fire. I don't know.
How is it on fire? I mean, if it wasn't the internet, it was what? The paper?
The paper moves real slow.
Yeah. I mean, dude, imagine the porn industry without the internet.
I mean, all the porn would be so much more special for it, wouldn't it?
No, you'd have to go to the store.
It'd be like sacred, like the sacred texts.
I would actually.
You have to go down into the dungeon and retrieve the pornography from the.
Yeah. You have to show your face. You couldn't find that Brazilian fart porn. Monk does bring a question of Jim Semivin. I heard his name multiple times, countless times.
Yep.
Besides writing books, what's his credentials?
He's CIA, ex-CIA.
So he's ex-CIA. Why does he not have a Wikipedia page?
Not everyone has a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, they do.
I don't.
Nikocado Avocado
Look how famous
has
I
a
am.
Wikipedia page.
I'm on a talk show.
Louis Elizondo has a Wikipedia page. Christopher Mellon, has a Wikipedia page. Harold E. Pudoff has one. Jim doesn't. Is that not kind of funny?
They don't like Jim. Jim's been banished.
Why doesn't Jim have a Wikipedia page?
Thanks, Toby. Put on there that I suck ass.
All right, let's look at his LinkedIn.
Like, you just link to this clip and then cite that on that Wikipedia page. It totally could play.
So he was a senior. This is his LinkedIn page. I'm gonna put a little music on a second. This is his LinkedIn page for his credentials, answering Monk's question. Went to Ohio State University in 1970 and 1974. Then he went to Ohio State University for English, BA in English Literature. So then he went to Ohio State University again for 75 to 76 for a bachelor or BS in secondary education. Then he went to San Francisco State University from 1979 to 1981 for MA in English Literature again.
Still teacher.
Yep. After that, he joined the U.S. government, GAO, as senior service from 1982.
Oh, that's a pivot.
Right, it's a difference. But in 1982 to 2007, where does it say CIA?
I thought it was CIA.
All it says is U.S. government.
What if it's so secretive?
And senior service.
What if he's so up on the top?
Let me back in that page. And then after that, he was there until To the Stars. And then he's been To the Stars since. But I don't see anywhere stating anything. It was senior service. So what is a senior service? U.S.
I'll have to dig into maybe it's help up. I'm pretty sure he was CIA, but
it's a person who helps seniors.
Is a position classification in civil service of the United States federal government equivalent to general officer or flag officer in the armed forces. So he could literally have been anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to.
But he doesn't have a Wikipedia page, which, I mean, Kim Kardashian has a Wikipedia page.
Even I have a Wikipedia page.
According to you, even have a Wikipedia. Okay, thank you. I was looking up the wrong guy. I looked up Jim Sullivan. Nope, totally. That's yeah. I was gonna say, is that a musician? Yeah, I think I've looked that up before. But yeah, it's semi-van. Let's keep this going.
The people that we were very close to in the government tell us, do you really want to open this up? Do you really want to scare kids? I mean, little kids, you have this whole system set up now with, religious system set up, a social network set up, and all of a sudden you're going to throw this.
Hold the fuck on again. So he's making a claim that he does, like, opening this Pandora's box to say that, do we really want to scare kids by opening this Pandora's box? But then
what's so scary?
Then he's going to right after bring up religion, like religion isn't scary. I mean, fucking hell. Literal hell.
Literal hell is
Satan.
To scare children.
Like that, the whole
supposed to scare you into not doing bad things.
That's the whole point of Catholicism itself, is to scare you from doing shit. That's a weak claim, because religion is the scariest
thing. I
thing.
don't know if he was claiming that. He was just saying that they have religious like systems in place.
Right. I'm saying we do have those systems, and the Pandora's, yeah, and it'll break all the religion. But the fear factor of it all is saying that religion is scary. So then saying, hey, actually there's aliens, how is that any less scary, or even quashing the whole point that kids are going to go to hell if they steal a cookie?
I don't think he said aliens, so
other beings that are not from
angels are the fucking scariest shit.
Other beings that are not from Earth 352 or whatever classification of Earth we have. Double angels look like wings for days and only wings. Are you talking about the show Wings?
They're fucking weird ass shit, dude.
I also am a little peeved on the "don't say aliens" remark, only because it's like, what do we call them then? If it's not from our current reality or current space, they're alien to us, as meaning we call like illegal aliens people who are not from our country. So alien by definition is not from here, which is currently this.
Maybe just the stigma of people thinking it's like little green man.
No, what I think about it is it's Demi Lovato said it best. They don't want to be called they want to be called ETs. Like it's a classification of trying to put a barrier in front of it to hinder a proper discussion. Because everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say alien. Everyone knows what I talk about if I say a UFO. And when we say UFO, they're like, no, it's a UAP. It's like, fuck off. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Whatever language I use is irrelevant. And he's talking about otherworldly things and breaking Pandora's box. I actually want to get that out there right now. Correcting me and using alien or UFO or UAP, you're basically Demi Lovatoing me. And think about that. Think about that the fucking next time you do it. All right? Maybe you'll sing to these fucking things, whatever you want to call them. There, I said it. Now think of it next time. Fucking hell.
This is almost
which is the biggest story of the millennia, and you have absolutely no way to explain it, and you're going to dump it into everybody's lap, and you're going to expect them to do what? Thank you, and say, thank you very much. I appreciate your honesty. And then everybody's basically losing it, or they're going to their churches or synagogues and saying,
no, I'm going to say this right now, too.
It's almost over, like 5
I know.
seconds.
It's fine. He's going to...
Let him finish. 5 seconds. Come on.
What do we do now? What do we do now?
Right.
You really stopped me from saying, what do we do now? Literally, his point was already made, and the one sentence you had me start again is, what do we do now? Fuck.
Just look at the timer.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We got to the end of the clip, though. Now we don't have to go back.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
One. Secondly, it was to interrupt my point because I know I was going to shoot it down. If he's saying that we're supposed to, on blind faith, take what he's saying as true, and then people are going to be like, oh no, I'm going to go to my church and then pray or figure out counter it. No,
whatever this revelation is destroyed religion.
Yeah, but is he going to prove it? Is there indefeatable proof? Not like someone having a YouTube video of like I'm saying the claim. Like, what claim is he going to show us? How is he going to prove it to us? Of him just saying they exist or whatever proof he has, is it enough? Yeah, people are going to act crazy. But if you literally show them it, 50% of the population is going to say, yeah, well, this is new. We got to like wrap our heads around. It's going to be crazy and great. Then 50 other % are going to say, why am I going to wear a mask? They're going to say that shit regardless. They're saying that shit about vaccines right now. So what's the point? Like, what?
I know. I wish. I know
it's what
I have to go to I have to go to the church and ask him about what this vaccine has in it.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
That's my point. Is like this argument of saying like we're not ready for it because of it might destroy. But these select few capable people. Who was it who said it? Was it Hal Puthoff? I think it was Hal Puthoff who said it. Where he's like, no, it wasn't. It was in that ET's Among Us video where the guy's like, if you go across these aliens or entities or what do you want to fucking call them? They give off a strong odor, but normal people can't handle it. But those who have strong will and mental capacity can handle it. Can handle the odor because they're strong. Is that what he's saying? That he is the stronger mental capacity than the rest of us? That he's able to handle this truth, but none of us can because we're two idiot children?
I think also what Jim Van what he said was he doesn't even understand what consciousness is, and he doesn't understand, like, so he's gonna dump everything on people and they can't even, like, we can't even explain what it is.
So no one can.
So he's basically.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm saying he's saying that he doesn't understand this.
So he's saying he doesn't understand it, and he's also saying no one understands it. So no one understands a thing that is happening or not happening because no one understands what's happening.
Well, I mean, to a point, they can't like they're saying they can't explain consciousness. And the second clip is basically kind of what you might be interested in, because when you say people who have near-death experiences and they experience something, and you're like, well, that's just your brain.
Yeah, it's the same things. 57. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's also a cop out too for me saying, hey, I can't. It's too hard for me to explain. I don't even know how I'll do it. But guys, check it out. All I got to do is put this piece of paper in the water. And if I think real hard about that, I do, because no one else did really experiment. Mine's still going right over there. I'm keeping the science rolling, baby. But hey, if I put this in this paper here, I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. I know how to say it's going to get real dirty. And then I throw some fucking dirt in it behind your back. Like, all right, guys, I just don't know what happened. Like it's no different than those ghost videos.
Right. But yeah, so leading up to this one, if you get it set for the right time, he's talking about consciousness, and a lot of people think it's just something to do with your brain, and he's saying he believes it's not brain related. Brain is just a filter of us and a filter for our consciousness. So just let it play. It's only 2 minutes long.
I just want to.
We can make it, Tool. We can do it. It's only 2 minutes. It'll take us maybe 10 minutes tops.
I know, but I'm just really upset. So it's not something we're physically here. So it's bringing a spiritual thing. So it's basically faith again. It's basically a religion.
He hasn't said anything.
He's fine. He's also talked in the past about remote viewing.
I don't believe the brain's the filter, because if it was a filter, they'd stop him from saying such bullshit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My brain was a good filter.
I actually like this one. It's
I highly doubt
2 minutes long.
Our point of view, from a human point of view, you're going to run into all kinds of problems. And so what again, what you're left with is a big question mark. Is this?
Put a fucking beanie on his head right now, and I would not be able to tell the difference. Fucking 100%. I could hear the beanie reflecting the voice. Same fucking person. In fact, I wonder if this is Tom DeLonge just talking as Jim. Is this a Garth Brooks thing? Is this a Garth Brooks?
This is a Hannah Montana.
Is this a Hannah Montana thing? Oh my god, the same fucking person.
The best of both.
Oh my, it sounds like they're talking the same. It's so weird. Who did it first, though?
It's a control mechanism. Are these entities or whatever they are, this cosmic force?
He said entities. Just keep
entities
that
instead of aliens.
Yeah,
instead of aliens.
I know. Still fucking bullshit. Same fucking
force, or what you want to call it, this phenomenon.
Which one is it?
Is it a form of of God, or I would say God in the larger context?
Form of me.
Is it basically directing traffic for the human race? For whatever reason. All right. Or is it a part of
minimum wage guard?
We're all conscious beings. We don't know what consciousness is. I don't believe it's brain based. I believe it's sort of
no.
So is he saying?
You got a good idea, a good grasp on?
No, I gotta know. Yeah, it's like, is he defining consciousness as like how we define octopus? are sentient.
Yeah,
And like,
you
is
look
that
in a
how we're
mirror and
defining it?
understand that, oh, I'm an independent being.
You're an individual. Like, isn't that like the base bone of it?
Yeah, it's base level. That's why a lot of animals qualify.
Unless they're using consciousness as the same word to make it sound like it's downplayed, like we all have it, but they're trying
No,
to
there's
make
a
it seem like
difference.
there's magic. There's magical wizard shit instead, but they don't want to say magic. So they say consciousness instead.
So there's a difference between conscious and sapient, but you know.
And he said consciousness is not brain based.
Yeah, but he's saying
That's what it's
consciousness, like being conscious.
Yeah.
But I'm
Well,
assuming they're meaning sentience.
Well, no, because
Well, that wouldn't make
sentience
sense.
is a very different.
Yes, that'd be individuality and being like knowing you are you and they are they. But consciousness,
Yeah.
then by definition, would be
Consciousness is just like understanding that the world exists.
And see, I think there's a difference between conscious of who you are and consciousness. I think there's a difference.
I'm looking up the definition.
Being aware of yourself.
I think that they're using a new definition of consciousness.
Because I take consciousness like as of like most of it as being awake or aware. Being awareness, the definition is awareness or perception of something by a person. So just being aware of stuff. That's consciousness.
Yeah, you're not acting off pure instinct. You are aware of things.
Right. Which is such like.
If I'm just like so aware of things, though, what if I could just?
It sounds like because they're being so aware, they're trying to say they're telepathic.
This is the argument of people saying they're woke, right?
No,
Like,
not
they're
that.
super woke.
Not that woke. Totally different thing. That's not making that joke either. No, this again is a buzzword that they're all thrown around, and they're saying consciousness as a definition of faith. Replace consciousness with faith. What would the message be?
Almost identical in a lot of weird ways.
Right? Literally, consciousness is their faith. You say, I have faith in this. I have consciousness in this. It's a religion.
Non-brain based, but if consciousness sort of runs the universe here and is this one big thing, we're all sort of connected, right? We're all these energy patterns, according to quantum mechanics. This force may keep us all together. But
I want to go back. I didn't hear what he said because I was reading Toby's message.
A form of of God, or I would say God in the larger context. Is it basically directing traffic for the human race, for whatever reason? All right. Or is it a part of consciousness? Because when you
his consciousness,
internet out.
Yeah, his consciousness can't get him a good microphone or internet. I'm just saying, guys.
We're all conscious beings. We don't know what consciousness is.
Right.
I don't believe it's brain based. I believe that it's sort of non-brain based.
Soul. Your soul.
If consciousness sort of runs the universe here and is this one big thing, we're all sort of connected, right? We're all these energy patterns, according to quantum mechanics.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
That's not what that means.
So was he literally saying that we're connected to like a matrix quantumly?
Quantum mechanics does not say we're all fucking connected.
But
it is just explaining how energy fields work around atoms.
Is he watching the quantum leap and thinking because the quantum leap we're all connected and we can absorb people's bodies and find the rights and wrongs?
What he is saying is a completely different, closer to string theory, but not even.
Quantum mechanics, we are all together.
Google search.
Let's see what happens.
Don't worry, we got this. Google searching has always gone good on everything ever.
He's thinking quantum entanglement is what
Google
Google
quantum
says.
entanglement means that like two electrons around two different things are in sync, which happens.
Not according to Carrie McLeish.
A very reputable scientist, I'm sure.
It's as reputable as those E.T. Among Us shows we were watching. If you want to.
Quantum entanglement is a real thing.
I know.
Do it. It's a possible way, if we can figure it out, to do long distance travel very quickly.
Reality is what you choose it to be.
No, it's not. Reality.
Hey.
If I choose to live in a nicer house, my house doesn't get nicer.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just reading this shit, man. I'm just reading it.
Maybe I think my house is nicer than it currently is. Maybe
All right, I'm done. There's too much bullshit in this one. I can't handle that one.
All right, go for last minute.
Force may keep us all together, but nevertheless, we're just energy fields. But if we're all fields, the entities or the phenomenon must be energy fields also.
Everything's an energy
So
field.
we're part of that in some strange way.
What do we know?
But it's a part of that that we don't understand yet or don't recognize. And maybe it's because of our brain. Our filtering system is just not capable of being that aware.
My brain's
I mean, when
holding
we
me
get into a
back?
car and we're driving down
Maybe
the
I should remove
highway at 75 miles an hour,
something
there are
like that,
literally
but-
thousands of things happening in our body at any given time. It's, you're breathing, the blood's going in and out of your arteries. Nerves or synapses are firing, neurons are firing in your brain. You're seeing all kinds of things through your eyes, your optic nerve.
What the fuck is he even saying right now? That okay, so
His point is almost made.
no, I'm saying like he's saying like he said a second ago, if our brain wasn't there to filter it, our brain is hindering us. So when he said that though, our brain is our identity, it's our function, it's who we are.
It does filter things though.
So does
That's
our
what he's
kidneys.
I know. I'm just saying, like, there are things that, like, your eyes physically, like, your brain will not allow you to see the blind spot in your eyes, for example.
Right.
Everyone's eyes have a blind spot.
Right.
Like, we have two of them technically. Like, they're perfectly. If you move your hands just right, you can find it. But your brain fills in the gaps.
Right.
It's like when you're looking at a spinning wheel and it looks like it goes backwards after it goes a certain speed, and it's just because your brain is like, fuck it.
Right, it's trying
We'll
to
just
fill
make
in
it
the
work.
gaps. Yeah. It's like what do you call it? Like look ahead in OBS.
Yeah.
But my point,
it's doing its best.
But the point is, it's trying to fill in something from information it doesn't have.
Right. Yeah.
So it's really not showing you the blind spot. It's trying to overcorrect it.
It's correcting it to such a degree that you don't even know it's there.
It's trying to help you out.
This is this argument I could see this person making for alien
But
shit.
our brain is our identity too.
I mean, you can't do anything without brain. Brain is important.
Brain is you. Brain dead.
Brain
you
is me.
dead.
I'm just a fleshy little meat and fat sack piloting a bone mech.
Right. So to say remove brain, higher consciousness.
No, remove brain dead.
Well, not if you have a soul, and maybe you'll go to an afterlife environment that you can go between realities.
That's
Shit,
very optimistic.
that's Christianity again. I keep falling
Well,
on
no,
this.
A lot of religions believe if you
I know,
die, you
fine,
go
I know, but
somewhere.
my point was consciousness, faith, heaven.
Picking up other cars, the surroundings around you, and none of that is conscious, right? You're not conscious of any of that, because if you were, you'd probably lose your mind. The brain basically says, I'm only focusing on one thing here. That's getting down this road without killing, not running 3,000 pounds of metal into another 3,000 pounds of metal. That's what it's focusing on you doing and getting to a certain place. But it won't allow anything else in. Well, maybe that's what's going on, that we're not allowed, or our brain won't allow for us to take in awareness with a capital A. Everything. I mean, back when I was in the 60s, I was a hip.
My point right now is he's like, you're not. Yes, correct. We are not conscious of things like, I mean, generally, you can be conscious of your breath, and it makes things weird for a bit until you forget about it again because you're like suddenly in control of it again. That's always fun. But like, you're not conscious of your heart beating and other little stimuli, and that's not because like it's not going through your brain. It's not going through the part of your brain that houses like what you are. It's still going through there. Your brain is working on that shit. Like, if you remove brain, that stuff stops working.
Brain is you. Brain. I cannot stress enough. Brain is you.
But brain isn't all of you. Your brain has pieces that aren't what handle the higher thinking, and those aren't like. I mean,
what do you think higher? What handles the higher thinking and not brain?
No, a brain does, but brain is made of many pieces.
Right. Frontal lobes, sides, whatever. Yeah, but that's still brain.
Yeah, it's all brain.
Yeah.
But brain sucks at talking to itself.
Yeah? Go to therapy.
No, that won't help. If I go to therapy, I won't suddenly be like, I can control my heart now.
It sucks at it, but it doesn't suck. It still works. It also has a way
it's very good at doing it. Until it suddenly isn't.
Right, well... Point being, they're making it seem like, again, here's what I'm taking. And someone, obviously, maybe... I'm seeing this at a too big of a picture. I can literally put everything he just said together and put it to Judaism, Christianity. Not as much Scientology, but I don't want to even go down that road. Kind of sometimes, a little bit though. Islam. Most religions that have an
in something bigger than myself.
Yeah, where your body is just a vessel, but you have a soul. That type of religion. It's a generic. It's a generic religion. That's the take I'm taking, because essentially he's saying the same thing. That you have a soul because you're just a vessel. Your body, like your brain's a filter, and they don't believe you are you. You are an entity outside of your body, including your brain. So your soul.
Two big messages from this.
Something like that, yeah.
From both part pieces. All right, so part one was we're not ready for whatever would be learned if we jumped on this immediately right now.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means. Somebody's jumped on it though because they know about it, right?
But they don't.
They said they can't explain it, but
yeah, they know it.
Somebody has opened Pandora's box, looked at the contents, and went, "Huh," and then has turned to the rest of us and went, "You're not ready for this."
Didn't we watch a movie about that though, where we'll just stop eating?
Oh yeah, that's true. We'll stop eating. We'll just fucking.
What is that?
That was
an interesting movie from Double X.
Yeah, Double X.
And then part two is your brain filters out information that it's not good for, or things that would be bad for you.
Okay, that's
something like that, yeah.
That which, sure.
No, but our brain.
Did I get it?
But that brain one, the blind spot thing, is something that the brain. I bet as babies we see it, but over time it overcorrected it. It trained itself. But if I see something,
things too.
Like you look at the sun, that's bad for you. It didn't get rid of that.
Your own nose.
I do.
I mean, you can if you choose to, but like normally you don't see it.
I'm aware of it until I'm like I have a nose. I now see it. Thanks a lot. Fuck you. But
yeah,
also,
no worries, buddy.
But
hey, did you know your tongue is too big for your mouth?
Is it? I have no idea what that even means, but thank God I don't.
You ever think about that? You never think about how your tongue fits in your mouth and how it
fits no, not really. the tongue one, not so much. But I see my nose. It's just that over time, it's just like when you play a game, you stare at the same image so many times, you don't notice the HUD.
Exactly.
But it's not filtering new things. It's just
programmed, but it is programmed into you as a human being
to adapt to it.
This is not a thing. It's not a thing you learn. It's just a thing that we do now.
That's same like
your brain does it.
Yeah, but it's just you and your methodology of learning and routines.
But I mean, like, this is like no matter how young a child is that you manage to talk to about it, they don't see it either.
You don't know.
So either it's learned very fast.
Would you say autistic kids might not have that same issue?
Possibly. I don't know.
Well, they could.
I don't know. How are you gonna ask them?
Exactly. Well, why? It's not like they're invalid. They just might not have those. Okay.
No, I mean,
how about this? How about this?
I mean, like, I'm gonna have a hard time asking.
How about
them
this?
If they see their
There's
nose.
certain levels, but also secondly, it's like the logic of when you think of stuff in your head, do you see the word or do you see the image? It's very important. So when you're thinking and you have that internal monologue and you're talking about Japan or Call of Duty, do you see Call of Duty to a degree or do you literally see the words?
My brain doesn't work like either of those.
So when you think of right now, if I said think of Minnesota, what do you see in your head? Like you're thinking Minnesota. Do you see a place or do you see the word Minnesota?
I think about the way it makes me feel more.
See, that's the difference. I know there's someone here, Crispy.
Imagery, I can make up, but like the first thing I get is gut feelings.
When he thinks like, oh, should I go get pizza in his head? He thinks of the literal word writing. I think of pizza. He sees text. I don't.
Yeah.
I see imagery of the product.
Yeah, you think of the visual stimulus.
I think of the actual thing, like the place or the product. You think of how it makes you feel, you woman.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. But I'm saying that is again, we're all are doing it a little differently.
I mean, yeah, brains
but we're all brain
across people.
So it would.
But it's like the part of your brain that handles heart beating. Like certain bits of it are just that's how it work.
Right, and some of it is flawed.
Oh, a lot of it is
You know,
flawed. Are you kidding me?
yeah, exactly. So
You see places where people are gone, lost their dumb brains.
So
brain is bad.
I'm saying like it's not something we're trained, but it's something they are, or that's just how they started thinking it or started learning it.
But also, you know, like it's so convenient though to do this because like the brain is still kind of like a
But
weird,
dyslexic
mysterious
people
black
3D
box.
render. I was wondering about that, Shorn, like because a Crispy sees text when he thinks, like he literally sees text,
Yeah.
and I was like, what if he's dyslexic?
Like so many people, like the study of the brain, like the modern study of the brain, is very young.
Right.
Right. Like we haven't been doing it for a very long time. So, and a lot of
We should start
respects,
throwing
like,
chips in it. I think
that would probably help. It couldn't hurt.
Yes, it
I mean,
can.
you know what? The brain doesn't have chips.
Yeah.
Maybe chips will help.
Well, just it won't hurt, except for it killed all the monkeys.
I mean, all the monkeys died, but they weren't people.
They weren't
Maybe
people.
will do
People
good.
better.
People's brains very good, as we've learned. You know, sometimes you think you need to cut your dick off. That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's how brain's supposed to do.
I just think again, I'm correlating everything he's saying. I throw a religious text in front of it, boom, same thing. Literally the same thing.
Well, it's because when you go and your approach is, well, there's something cool out there, but we can't talk about it. You just have to trust us and have faith. Suddenly you've reached
So
that.
you don't need faith, you need consciousness.
Well, no, you need to trust me.
About consciousness.
Is the shit.
Yeah. When he started talking about our soul in the filtered bit, well, he didn't say soul, but when he started
But
talking,
essentially,
yeah,
yes.
I was like,
your brain has nothing. Brain is
but
garbage.
also the thing that I'm not like, I honestly, if some of this was legit, like tangible that they could show, great. But the hot take in all these things is consciousness, but not in one incident has anyone proved or shown consciousness. Now, Tom has said things that consciousness can do. Remember,
will get clean.
Well, the water will get clean, which was horse shit. I'm still running the experiment. The second one was the kid who could push paper through glass. He talked about said kid. Said very popular kid. Tons of studies done on this kid. I recall us, none of us being able to even find a single record of said kid. And he said, government knows about it, everyone knows about it, very popular case. None of us could find it. There's, like, we hear about it, but not a single incident of anything. I
agree. I want to hear it too. I want to see it.
Does Louis talk about consciousness a lot? I think
all
he
the
does.
time.
I
They
want to
all
look
do.
in the box.
They all do.
Yeah, they all do. It's like, it's almost like when you watch like the news and you hear the news and you put on different channels and they say the exact same verbiage. It's fucking wild. I think, well, that was leaked document of the China monk dude with the bottle and shit. I need to see a link of that. I'm curious about it because I tried to look for that when I recall.
Was it dog shit, and did he get paid to smell it?
$6,000, baby.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Calorie news.
This is the conscious thing. I keep hearing these hot take words, or hot take, the same word, consciousness, with followed before it saying, I can't show you it, I can't talk about it, or there's no way. Like, this guy didn't say I can't because NDA. He's like, well, I don't know how to explain it, guys. It just is. And that's how I interpreted that. Like, but my analogy is, what if I say the same thing? Will people trust me? Fuck no.
I know, but the
Dicks.
thing is, like, these guys, he had 25 years, I think, in the CIA, and he's talking about this stuff. He's putting his credibility right on the line.
No, he's seeing money. That's how I see it. He's seeing money because he quit the CIA, or he was fired from the CIA, or he was
retired
done.
now,
He's
right?
retired. So he just wanted to.
Tom.
There's nothing left to lose.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, that's the credibility line is pretty weak because one, they're getting interviewed like fucking crazy. That's money. Another thing is that one woman who was on ET's Among Us, who looks like my old boss. She won. What was it? Not a Nobel Prize, a Pulitzer or something for journalism, doing something important. And now she does this all the time. Her credibility. She was an award-winning journalist. And now she's doing this alien stuff. A literal alien crazy. Like her YouTube channel is just fucking wild. And why is she doing it? Because of its paying. It's paying a lot. And people are interviewing her all the time for their movies and shit. And I think just because their credentials of what they had before does not make them authority if they're not showing anything. There still needs to be proof. Because who was it? If right now, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If Trump said, hey, there is no consciousness.
What? Fuck you.
But that Putin, he knows some aliens. Would you believe him?
He knows aliens, though?
He was the president of the United States at one point. Would you believe him?
No.
Would you, Cheese Man?
I'm not sure what people...
This is a man who once endorsed...
No, would you believe him? He was the president of the United States. And he said the line... Well, he said a lot of lines. But he said the line, consciousness
said so many lines!
Doesn't exist. But Putin knows some aliens personally. Would you believe him?
If those exact verbiage...
Exactly. He said those
literal
literal
if he actually said the
lines.
word consciousness like that, I would fucking lose my shit.
I know, but if he said those lines, my point is your job does not dictate credibility at all. If you can't back it up.
Consciousness.
Yes, yes. Because you also know what Trump said? COVID doesn't exist. And he was the president.
But consciousness
All
does.
right? Well, then he started saying it existed. Don't worry about it.
Consciousness is so big.
Yeah,
it's so great.
So great. No, consciousness doesn't exist. All right? Or no, he would say it does exist. I have the best consciousness, the best
His consciousness, he tested
above
it.
everybody.
It's so high.
So high. Higher than anybody's in the world. In the universe.
He pointed at himself
He
once.
did. Yeah, up his ass. I'm just saying. Job, unless you're proving something, job does not inherently make you infallible. And I'm going to question these guys. Ex-CIA, like the CIA is big. It's big, right? They have janitors, they have food people, they have people who are in a bunch of office roles, they have technicians, they have guys who are in the CIA whose sole report is probably to tap people's phones. But you won't know their full title because you're not supposed to. So they can put in, I worked in the CIA. For all we know, Jim Semivant was his whole job was to look at satellite images of Idaho and watch them potato farmers. Like, we don't know, right? We don't know what his exact role is, so it could have been anything. Would you trust that guy? What if his job was flipping burgers?
In the CIA?
In the CIA. You need CIA clearance to cook there.
Yeah, I mean, naturally.
Right, because it's underground. People with small hands have big consciousness. Wait, does he have small hands? I don't know.
Oh, his hands are so small.
I'm just saying, I will still to this day fight it unless something tangible. Louis did say
it's about the size of his hand.
Did he say something about the size of his hand? That's all. I'm not saying he's wrong.
He's been sensitive about it.
I don't. Well, you know what? We'll change up. It's not one of Tom's top men, but it kind of is with Blizzard with that video I sent you last week. It's 9 minutes. We can break it up into 2 parts, but it's actually
Sure.
something interesting. So
Sure.
So all right.
Keep
me out.
I shall have a good one, Cheese Man.
Thanks, Cheese Man.
I gotta figure out how to
later.
How do I do that again? There was a way I did it. There it is. He figured it out. Let's go to the main room and say our goodbyes before I do a BRB screen, and then we'll load up some horror.
Until we go into the toilet stall.
Pretty much. Toilet stall, and then a couple horror games in Elden Ring, unless I'm way too drunk. We'll see.
Find out.
It's Top Gun, baby. It's all that Top Gun.
Love the Top Gun. Remember when you landed that plane?
First try?
Tom DeLonge couldn't land that plane.
No, he's tried. I said it with Joy Boy and Tool fight all the time, baby. We hate each other. We're like the Mythbusters.
Yeah. Tool's a piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you, you dog sniffing poo bitch.
Hey, I'm getting paid to do that.
$6,000. I wish I did. I'd do it. I would lie.
$6,000 ain't nothing. I'd lie about that.
Don't
Sure.
lie about that. Easy. Constructive criticism. Yeah, I will. I mean, you have to. Ghost videos. Let's go bring up ghost videos. The ghost videos alone.
Oh my God, ghost videos.
I would love that shit to be true. Hell, I supply the video. And I would love to find something evidence. And I actually said it. I said the store guy acted the most real I've ever seen. I was like, I actually believe that video. Not saying it was a ghost. Could have been anything. But his reaction and his reasoning was pretty on. It was the best I've ever seen in the whole thing that we've done. But I'm going to come at it as hard as can be because of everyone's a snake oil peddler.
I mean, it's the easiest way to get money.
Exactly, Monk. I know.
You just got to find people who want to drink your snake oil.
Right. And I always think, why would people ruin their credibility for money? And not credibility. Like, here's another thing, too. Like the Jim Semivan comment, it's not like he was a known person in the media. So there wasn't much credibility you got to worry about.
And if he's fucking retired, he's getting that pension.
Regardless. Unless he
steps over a line.
Right. And I doubt he is.
Yeah.
So it's not like you got to worry about your namesake when you're a nobody. And not everyone who works at the CIA becomes a somebody. And you remember the leader of the CIA who was let go first year of 2016 or 17. I can't remember what it was. No?
No, but I believe
no.
it.
No one does. Exactly my point. But he was fired by a certain somebody. Who are these
Jim
people?
Sullivan?
Who are these people walking the streets at
The
night?
musician?
Night walkers. Pussies. They probably have just looking into research, and olive oil is way better.
They
for you
most
anyway.
definitely
What?
do.
I do like olive oil. But that's the show, guys.
It's all about information, dude.
We're going to go on the BRB screen, then I'll change all the bullshit. We're going to play a couple horror games.
Including me. He's changing me out.
I am changing them out. We're going to do 2 horror games. One of them is... They're both relatively good, I think. They should only be like 10 minutes long each or something like that, but I think they're relatively good.
They're that short?
Oh, they're short.
Better be a really scary 10-minute.
So how about dinos? Yeah, dinos. I should probably message your text Sully.
Does Sully have dinosaurs?
No, he just likes the horror stuff. Any last words?
No.
Fair enough. All right, guys, give me 5 minutes. Boy. Cunt.